Hey everybody, back at it again in the big wet hole.
Nobody says back at
That's
it
the place to be.
It's only wet on two parts of the side and all the bottom.
Just like real
Honestly,
holes.
I'm surprised this place doesn't make more money just being a place that you can survive out here.
Yeah, it's fucking...
People are leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah, people... It's
I mean,
fun.
let's not be able to survive super well because people are leaving.
Okay,
Right.
if you survive here, guess what? It sucks here still, so let's...
Shouldn't it be
Let's go to the
super
desert.
cool in there too?
Yeah, I
Like,
figured
go
it's
deep?
cooler.
It is.
It's deep
I'm
enough to
shivering.
cast shadow.
Yeah, but the dirt might still be ass, so they can't grow here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They don't have a lot of... I mean, they...
If only they had druids.
If only. If only there were, like, you know, more than one druid in an 8-mile radius of all times.
It's almost like we could cast plant growth for one day and then solve all of their problems.
It's funny how crazy powerful like a random ass player character is, but like...
It's wild that you could take that 3rd level spell and effectively solve the problems of agriculture.
Yeah. Agriculture...
You can simply say, all this land is incredibly fertile.
Like,
don't worry about how you plant and rotate crops. It doesn't matter anymore.
You can just hire a local druid to cast that every couple...
Cast a spell once.
Yeah.
It's good
You
for
guys are
once
level
a year.
15, granted.
Yeah, but it's a 3rd level spell.
That's
It's a
true.
third level spell, yeah.
Level 5 character, boom.
Yeah, level 5 character becomes a fucking...
I charge 1,500 gold per cast.
You guys, yeah.
That's a, yeah, like... You
That sounds reasonable.
You totally
Like,
could.
you could simply do that one... You could work one day a year and thrive.
The Nature Boys nature business.
God damn, how fucking cool would that be?
Alright,
Landscaping.
so I think last time we left, Adagio and the crew wanted to go down the hole into the mining area and talk to someone.
I'm probably not gonna do that.
Sure. I can't stop you.
Alright, I don't.
Level, take note.
Okay. So everyone but Saf Noah goes south. Or not south.
South, yes.
No.
Technically south, you're going down. North is up and south is down. I've seen a map.
You're going more towards the crust of the planet.
South.
Yeah.
Are we in the crust?
Not
That's such an
quite,
insane...
I don't think.
We're so deep we might pop out the other side.
The Underdark doesn't exist then.
Okay.
It got blasted
No, it
out.
does.
Not right here though.
There's a hole.
Oh, since it's flat, the Underdark was like a big pocket of, like a bulbous pocket underneath.
Yeah.
And this is a very thin part now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I was straight up, I might just, like, if we end up in the Underdark, I will just dig.
I
Yeah.
will simply leave. Yeah, I'm just gonna... It's over for me. I'm
No.
done. I'll dig
Not
down.
doing it.
Alright.
You just fall out into the
Just-
astral sea.
Minecraft directly down.
Gravity works both ways. We
Nice.
don't know yet, though.
I mean, we did that Spelljammer thing that only a couple of you were a part of.
I don't know.
We
Only
know
Guy Chalistigo knows.
Where I think it's that if you have like a ship in space, you can walk all around your ship because it has its own gravity.
That sounds like a
field.
spaceship, the Chalistigo.
Well, it's Guy Chalistigo's private party yacht.
The Chalistigo.
It's a big like,
It's the shape of a pepper.
No, it's I was gonna say
Pepper with a sombrero.
I was gonna say
Is this jalapeno?
it's the shape of a fajita plate. Like, look at the handle on it.
Oh, that'd be cool. A big pan with...
Yeah.
Sizzling.
It's got a big,
That's its
it's got a
profession.
big ass hand.
In space, no one can hear you sizzle.
No, it's like a oven mitt on the top on the grab
That's
it.
cool.
Welcome to my ship, the Chalistigo.
Alright, so put that into Spelljammer.
I'm not writing that.
Fire the flavor cannons.
I've written everything else, but
Put it into the Chalistigo.
well, it's already called Chalistigo.
Well, it's Chili's to go.
And the ship is the
Two completely
Chalistigo.
different things.
Well,
And they're completely
the
different!
guy's name is Guy Chalistigo.
Yeah,
Right.
his name's his private party yacht. the
Off his
Chalistigo.
last name, the Chalistigo.
Yeah, he's named after himself.
And it goes.
He's really vain.
As rich people are.
Alright, so there's Warforged mining
Listen
some
to me,
rocks,
Neil.
and this guy is
Ah,
overseeing
my
it.
channel.
Why does it open it so big?
Whoa!
Whoa!
No! Where'd it go?
Really wants you to see it.
Ah!
Pull it down.
Oh, okay. I like it really wide. Make it wider.
Yes. Make them whiter.
No,
Why not?
it's 2024.
You're not allowed to be white in 2024.
That's too
Not
small.
allowed.
That's why you're Asian.
I was about to say, in this desert, you want him to just die? You want him to be lobster red? You want him to never want to get out of this hole?
He literally lives in a hole in the ground.
Steamed like a crab.
This is the only place it's safe!
Yeah.
So, he's the one that the Warforged are mining and collecting
He's a
jet
stepfather.
things to bring to him, like in this collection, and he's counting some of the ores and making sure that the ledgers are correct. While
He's practicing true socialism.
there's ores and gemstones. Basically, a lot of it's connected to pieces of rock. They're they're trudging out of the tunnels with and delivering back these Warforged. And there's pools of water on the ground that these kind of
Splashing.
these you can walk between these things, like between the pools of
Right.
water
Let's start panning for gold.
if you want to. This guy sees you and the whole group
All you find
approach.
is mud.
Just locate object.
Yeah, I found it.
Oh my god, magic would just erase so many unnecessary small jobs.
So he sees the whole group
Look at
approach.
object gold.
The wizards took our gerbs.
Hello?
Just seeing how things are going down here.
Okay.
How's the flow going?
It's bad.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Did I miss something?
Well, a lot of Warforged are packing up now, because there's nothing much left to mine. Apparently, it goes a mile down. He owns everything that goes down that way, but they haven't gotten any further down.
Everything she said was correct.
I spoke with him previously.
Can I go in there?
And where?
In the mine?
No. You're not a worker and I don't want to pay for an accident to happen to you.
Can we pay?
I'd rather not.
Oh, fair.
You know, it's the policy that you're not allowed to go in unless you work for me. I'm cutting employees recently,
Okay.
so I don't need any new ones.
Well, I'm a druid, you see, and I can I can detect any deposits down there, if there's truly any left.
He looks at you, and you notice the gears around him as he looks at you.
Like thinking about what I've
No,
just said.
same thing with Salazar and with Harble.
Oh,
I don't.
And
But also, he's
Is this
thinking about
the same guy
Why
from,
him?
from the last time? Because that guy, I genuinely don't remember.
well, then he'll let you remember when he says, "You looked different last time I saw you. When you were a druid, you were a bard.
Yes.
Weren't you? And you had your Warforged friend I helped make a grappling hook for."
A guy can be multiple things.
Oh! I didn't know that.
It's like whatever was making you look sickly purple is gone. That's good.
I was stricken with the eggplant flu.
The consumption.
I got poisoned by my
You made
constituents.
something for Koresh?
I don't know the guy's name.
Oh.
Yes, I did. It was a grappling hook. I helped him install it into himself.
Oh, he's got a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. Fuck yeah. The Snake Father.
The Stinkwalker?
The Snake Father.
Quite fond of that grappling hook. When was that?
A year and a half ago.
Quite fond of it, and I only used it like 3 times.
Back
Well,
when
you wanted
Erebos
the
was looking more
first
prosperous
I know,
than it is
I know.
now.
What?
She asked how long ago that was.
What'd you say?
About a year and a half ago when Eremos was looking a bit more prosperous than these days.
A year and a half ago.
A year and a half ago.
A year and a half ago.
A year and a half ago?
About 400 some odd days. A year and a half ago.
How long were we in Cathasia?
Not too long.
Yeah, not too long.
And then it was an extra like month from the teleporter.
I don't even know where to put that
Yeah.
fucking information in my
Yeah,
notes.
the OGs are already gone.
Yeah.
Oh!
The loop is already restarted.
Oh! Oh!
Another day.
I've been chasing myself for so
Oh!
I guess it means we probably won't run into you.
Or me.
I'm telling you, we're gonna get to your tribe, and it's
It's
gonna
too-
be
it's
tribal
too late for
chief,
you.
Evil Dodgio.
Yeah.
Are you here for anything else, or are you just going to watch me work, or
Oh, I came down to offer my services.
what things can you offer?
I literally what I just said. I can detect various ores.
I mean, what we know, what is left in there, we just have to mine out. We already know where it is.
Obsolete.
So you know what's past it.
I mean, more or less.
How?
We get scrolls of that exact magic you have to use.
You're not that big a deal here.
Can't throw your weight around
Or
anymore.
rather,
trying to
we,
be
we-
helpful.
or rather, we did from Sithriel, but she moved shop about a few weeks ago.
Why'd she move shop?
No customers except for us.
Damn, this place is in a decline.
Alright, well, it's
I know
time,
Koshar has all the trade.
it's time to invest money into a vacation spot.
It's called Erebos.
We're here.
It does sound like above board. It does sound like they
Pop open
they
a
dust bowled
Corona.
themselves.
Huh?
It does sound like they dust bowled themselves. They just took everything far too quickly, and then there's nothing that this place can really.
You gotta make it
stand
like
on.
that pool in China or
Look at all
whatever.
the pools of water down. That's prime like rice paddy territory.
In a hole?
Sun in the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot of sun though.
If the sun's not directly in front of
Yeah.
the like noon,
Big
They,
Not
but they,
gonna
yeah, they have like
shining.
a certain
So you're
amount of
just
time
gonna-
a
you just
day
sold
where
them
it's
one.
like prime.
Or he just sold them one. They got a magnifying
right.
and there's like the
Dumb.
things that hang out. There's like piers that hang out occasionally and like larger platforms and stuff. So even if the sun is right in the sky and with the elevator in the way, there's still like big pockets of shade on the ground.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
Okay.
what's something that can grow in a dark, humid environment?
potatoes.
Who you asking?
Mushroom.
Me
A lot
or
of
Zola?
mushrooms.
Into the air.
I don't know. Root vegetables like potato.
Think about mushrooms. Giant mushrooms.
Also,
Fucking weed.
also,
I mean, yeah.
it's not dirt at the bottom. It's solid rock. It's like bedrock.
Oh,
So
well, that makes sense.
I think we
you
can.
cast plant growth on it and it'll be fine.
I don't think that works that way.
Get Derrick's 10 sons to live at the bottom.
get the root rock.
Well, you have to. Yeah.
Roots in the rock.
Well, we have to cast it on them, and then they grow.
And
We'll have 10 giant sons.
We'll leave and it won't be our problem anymore.
They turn into treants.
That'd be cool.
So what's going on?
So Sola,
just for my own curiosity, can I just look? No, not like from right here, where I'm standing.
look at what?
The
Ground.
the ground, the deposits with magic.
They're in the tunnels.
What?
They're in the tunnels.
I know. I just don't want to cast a spell without your permission, but you also won't let me go in the tunnel, so can I do it here?
I'm not a guard.
I think
Okay,
that might mean yes.
I ritual cast commune with nature.
So it takes 10 minutes. Oh, or whatever.
Yeah.
Just stares at you.
What,
Did you
what's
ever,
going on?
Did you ever flavor that? What is that?
I've never used it.
I don't think you ever use it.
Cherry.
Season.
Old Bay.
Yeah, I like scratch a little hole into the ground, and I just listen.
Okay, so let me read it.
I have to pick the effects.
3 miles of view. Oh, in caves and underground natural settings, it's 300 feet.
Yep.
Hey, yo, we're on
Your choice of any of the following subjects.
Yep.
Okay?
Here, where the women at?
Buildings. No, I was kidding. Yeah. So this one's kind of a weird, like, I guess mix because I'm out in the open, but the range is going to reach the cave.
It's gonna read parts of the cave, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, let's just do prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples. Powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead, and influence from other planes of existence.
Prevalent plants, minerals, animals, or peoples. Peoples, you're getting, like Warforged, dwarves, half-elf, human, tiefling, all around.
Dragon.
One's back.
Dragonborns, occasionally, yeah. Minerals,
Inevitable.
sorry, plants, not much. In 300 feet from here, there's some like plants that use as decoration in front of the shops, maybe just above you, but that's it.
I detect the vine blights.
That's not 300 feet. That's way higher up. 3 miles of you from up. Yeah, sure.
They're dead.
Minerals. There are some gold deposits, some silver, and a lot of coal. Not much else. And rocks. different kinds of rocks, but not anything that could be really used too much for.
There's a lot of coal in here.
Animals. I mean, some animals. There's like mosquitoes fucking making breeding pools in the water. I mean, there's like maybe a couple pets up in some of the
There's bullets swarming underneath us. Hermos is about to fucking go.
So that's that for the first one, I guess.
Yeah.
Powerful celestials, fae, fiends, elementals, or undead. You get nothing except an elemental is in the walls somewhere.
Oh fuck. Oh no, it's Zorn. He's trying.
He's coming back for you.
He's coming back for revenge.
You can't tell what it is, I don't think.
It's concrete,
Or
baby.
does it tell you exactly?
That ain't no cement.
I don't know if it tells you what elemental they are.
Yeah, just if it's there.
Yeah, there's an elemental somewhere in the...
I gain instant knowledge about the following subjects as they relate to the area.
So there's some elemental creature or something in the area.
Yeah.
Within the range. I'll say this, it's not sticking around, it's kind of traveling around and leaving the range and coming back in and leaving it again. Influence of other planes of existence.
Yeah.
Blank.
Okay.
Actually,
The hells.
slightly the ethereal in some of the churches.
Okay.
Because they probably have like cemeteries and stuff.
I thought you were gonna tell me that the Guidos were still like around here somewhere.
No, I think that energy would have faded
They're 301 feet away.
since the Digger Matok.
Well, what?
I'm just saying a completely normal word.
There's an elemental in these walls.
You say it out loud?
Yeah.
Solus is like, oh yeah, the Kaleb door.
What?
What's his name?
Kaleb door. I don't know.
Concrete.
Oh,
No, Concrete is Zorn. The Gallup door is
Oh, this
different.
one's also named Concrete.
Oh,
It's like the gym.
no, that's cement, baby.
That ain't cement. That's concrete, baby.
like, there's some Kaleb door that occasionally like zip past in the rocks right here. They don't ever really come out. They don't really let the sunlight, and they don't. Really
This is a
want
safe
to-
space. They're allowed to.
I can't stop them. He says.
We knew a Gallup door once.
Okay. In Graven Hall, you did, I heard?
Yeah, Jasper.
Jasper was a fae creature.
Oh, never mind then. Or no, the Gallup door were
Looking for Jasper.
looking for Jasper. Yeah.
See, they're like rock creatures. They're generally harmless unless you mess with them. Our mining doesn't really provoke them at all. They just kind of hang around.
So, so what's gonna happen to this place once everything dries up?
I have no idea. We're probably all gonna have to abandon the town. I don't know what Muscle Kainen's gonna do.
Who?
Oh, the Lord. Baron Mas Al-Kainen.
We'll have to ask him in 3 days when we're done with other things.
I don't think he'll get an audience with the Lord of Eremos. I doubt you would.
We'll see, and I hand him my business card.
Smacks it out of the way, because it does exist.
Yeah. Okay. We leave.
Okay. A couple warforged come by with pickaxes on their shoulders
Yeah.
and buckets full of dirt.
They're sweaty.
No,
Speak to one for like. I know he's in the middle of work, but
he just passed by.
But where are you going after these mines are dried up?
I'm going to go where I am supposed to go, which is Kolga, for updates
Alright.
and repairs.
Thank you. I have to talk to you later.
Okay.
And you?
Fuck, we're in trouble.
What did he do?
Nothing.
You sure?
When have I done anything wrong?
That's what I'm asking. What did he do?
I know.
No, that's why I'm asking her.
He just knows about being up north during the war.
I do
I
too.
wasn't there.
Oh, I know some stuff too.
Were you there?
Yeah, that's where they found me.
Yeah, no.
I died from up there.
Oh,
First time
I
died.
thought you were
Bartiums was there too.
Roshan. Wrong person.
I'm Aurelia.
Sorry, I know you were Aurelia.
I took him off the screen. He's gone.
My bad.
He's dead. No,
Yeah, Bartiums was there too.
He was kind of up there.
Extends a big fiery thumbs up.
Well,
he was
yeah.
more. He was as up there as any.
He was up there as we were going down.
I like the thing as we're standing in the water, it's just steam around him.
Maybe a little bit.
It's just in the water.
Just boiling it.
I will say, when you're down there, it kind of gets a little misty because the water cascades down and creates like a little bit of a mist. So the rocks are a little slick when you're walking on it. Yeah, it's not a big deal. It won't like make you fall over unless you're really uncoordinated.
I do have as a Warforged is walking past, I would like to ask if they've seen any like pink gas at all.
No. What do you mean?
Like down in the mines.
No.
Okay. I was curious.
Should we be concerned about that?
I don't think so. It's just something I heard about.
Is this something I should inform my
I don't think so.
manager about? Okay.
We leave.
Where do you go?
I don't know where we're going.
I mean, we pretty much done everything. We can't get potions. The closest city is
Son of a bitch.
where we're going to next,
I'm
right?
in rest and think and
So-
note-take mode until it's time for us to leave.
Yeah, more or less, we got 2 days of just chilling unless anybody has anything they need to do.
I don't know. I'll go see if the Baron will talk to me.
You want backup?
I'm gonna say no.
Okay. And we'll follow you. I guess everybody kind of like split up and keep a buddy around the city.
I think I'd stick
yeah.
to Bartiums for now. Because, might be crossing up higher soon.
I don't think they'll be rolling into this town to do anything.
Oh, they won't be, but I just want to know what are the chances that we'll have to fight this guy on site.
No?
Or what are your feelings about it?
I'd like to talk to him first. Pick his brain a bit, see why he did what he did. And if I find his answer satisfying, no matter the outcome, he's dying either way.
Out of curiosity.
If we can kill him.
Out of curiosity with that, so with the information that we got from Mohammed, this dude has like ties with demons, yeah?
Yeah. So it might be
Devils.
might be devils. It might be tough.
We'll have to start the blood war on the material plane to stop him.
God.
We would.
You already
It wouldn't
last.
We did half of that last season.
It wouldn't last.
He's also with the Tetrarch, and I would like to avoid fighting a Tetrarch. but
What is that?
It is one of the 3 heads of the government. 4 heads of government.
Yeah, Ted is.
Tetra means 4.
Bitch!
Arc means Archmage. Arc leader. Tetrarch.
But
Oh, I think I have that written in my
so
notes somewhere. Okay, cool.
I'm trying to think here.
Do you
a
know
triarch would be
anything
3
about
Tetrarch.
the other pyres?
Brain thinks quad, so I never think attention.
I wasn't even
Freaking
aware the
smile.
pyres were a thing before I was told I was one.
Cross his ankles.
So all I know from Mohamud is that there were, including me, there were 2 others,
There's not
including
a
me and him.
there's not a chance that your big bad is in leagues with the bitch, is it?
Possibly.
Who?
The one that shall not be named. The 8-legged bitch.
Then she's a demon, not a devil.
Right, but what are the chances?
I'm not sure.
Maybe not.
Low?
I'm honestly just as in the dark as everybody else.
I feel like we would have seen more spiders by now.
Yeah, probably.
Alright.
Well, she's playing it interesting, which is possible.
You gotta take it a day at a time, I guess.
So you want to go up to the royal palace?
Yeah.
Here we are.
Yasha wants to.
I'm going with the Dodger. That's what I said. We could split up, and everybody kind of just chill out.
Yeah, I'm just okay.
Okay. You waltz up to this front facade of what looks like what would be a royal palace of all its walls, but it's carved into the side of the wall of the shaft of Eremos. And you see there are about 17 guards in the front.
Naked guards.
At the ramp.
At the Eremos Palace!
At the ramp.
Rock hard!
And they all have halberds or swords, and they're all just looking. They're all looking at you as you approach the palace.
Like in a flock, just.
Yep.
You
They're
can see
staring
their
right at you too.
their enemy like sight marker.
Oh yeah.
Hello. I'd like to. I'd like to request an audience with Baron Lyman. Usul.
They say, Baron Kynan.
That was a Kaleb fuck up.
Rather, Baron Kynan
Pretty fucking close.
will invite you when he's ready to meet with you. If he wants to meet
We're
with you.
asking for Baron Lemon.
Does Baron Lyman know I'm here?
Very clean. Oh no, I did the back to
He does not know who you are. If you have not received an invitation, you are not worth his time.
Dude, this guy's dunking on you.
I'll whisper into Dodger's ear. Is there any way you could flex? Our names were in the paper. Stop fucking crying. Stop being a bitch.
He's not gonna talk
You
to you if you
got
cry.
17 dudes looking at you crying. Shut up.
Dude, I'm fucking with you. Come on, man. Man up.
You look stupid right now.
Return to monkey.
I wild chip into a monkey. No, just kidding.
No, it's like, do you think you could flex the north? As in, like, put me and our names were in the papers.
Wait.
You don't think he'd be interested in hearing from the heroes of the North?
The what?
The war.
It's a different country.
If they
The
represent
Cora Aurelian?
I worked for her, yes.
But you are obviously not her.
No.
Do you want to be?
Yes.
Here, just take this potion. You can be her for 10 minutes.
You can be anything you want.
That's what I'm gonna use. It's not said. I don't think it's gonna happen, boss.
Nope. All right. Bye.
You say nothing as you waltz away.
You massive stupid.
What a fucking door.
I fucking jump into the hole.
That's it, man. As we're walking back to, so how do you want to talk with the big bad?
I really like this city, and I hate seeing it turn to shit.
So you're trying to figure out what the problem is?
Yeah, I mean, it's one of, 2, 3 safe spots in the desert. Why would they abandon it?
You can always...
Just because it's not profitable doesn't mean it's not livable.
Right. You can always do the B&E tactic. I wouldn't recommend it.
Bacon and eggs.
That one, yes.
Make him a nice hearty breakfast.
I don't believe in either of those things. I'll give him and that's all.
Okay. So, I mean, there's no real other way for us to get him in there without him calling us, and we'd have to make a name for ourselves.
That's right. So we have to do what we do best. Chase clout.
Is that what we do?
Unintentionally.
No. Okay, so what's a way to get a Baron's attention
Come in at a large.
that we can do within 2 days?
Kill the Canadian death wasp.
I don't know.
I got an idea. Kill the Baron. Then he'll know who you are.
See the video of the guy trying to put one of the bows in the fucking gasoline? And he takes the top off too early, and the motherfucker just gets out and like flies into the camera.
I don't know. I'm a druid. I can go and make the plants more fertile.
Do they not have a patch up top? Or is that all sand up top?
There's a patch. I can make it even better.
Good.
We've got all day tomorrow.
9 potatoes instead of 4.
Right.
Well, I mean, it's a plan. We're not doing anything else in the city for 2 days.
Sipper checking on Jilla, which I'll do now. Make sure she's not
Yeah, I
dead.
forgot about Jilla. She's dead.
She's doing just as well as Smelty Ball. She's making her checks every round.
Oh, okay.
So.
Okay, so I guess
She's not dead.
unless anybody,
No.
I mean,
Not
It
yet.
hasn't even
Done?
progressed into the
Done?
next stage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wander around.
Yeah.
There's nothing to do, so I'm just
Here's the
gonna...
thing. Yeah, Erebos is kind of.
Oh, it's
And
fine.
Voros in general is one of the poorest regions of Voros, so they don't have a lot going on for tourist visitors.
The whole city is literally in the middle of moving.
Yeah.
There's
I eat
nothing
all the
happening.
sand.
We eat sand for breakfast.
Hey, Salty Ball, do you want to crash the economy by making an infinite amount of spyglasses?
Yes.
It's already
I'm a
crashed.
Costco guy. Of course I eat sand.
It'll go so far into the negative, it goes back to being positive.
Okay. So, I'm just gonna say this straight up. In the next 2 days, is there anything you guys are gonna want to
No.
even do?
I'm gonna plant growth around
No.
around the edge of the hole. I will make this the Fertile Crescent.
It's the fertile sphere or
Yeah.
circle.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
do that. Yeah, do that.
Do that.
I actually need you to do that.
Are you
Okay,
going to just do
doing
it, or are you going to go try to ask permission from all the farm owners?
What farm owners?
The people who own all the plots of land up there that have all the green.
Hey, you want me to turn your plants?
Would you like to be
grow-
successful?
Grow really well for free?
would you like to make farmersonly.com?
They're
Come
going
with
to
internet first.
accept for the most part, but they're obviously concerned a little bit about maybe tampering that you're going to do with it. You could say, "Oh, I'm going to help your plants grow." Fire. Or
That's his job.
well, yeah. Well, they don't know that you would heal it. Or they are also a little bit concerned of, well, there's not that many people here to even justify making this so much food.
You could
If you
sell the food!
If you have all
Who?
this... other towns!
And or Koshar.
If they can get a whole cart of food to a different town, like 5 days to travel away in the sand, maybe.
They're not
That's what you're
trying.
good at. Try harder.
I want to leave.
This place is not meant to be like a giant.
I wanted it to be, but it's not.
No, Senor is the city you're gonna spend them with.
I wanted to go to Kunlun!
Kumlu.
You what?
Kunlun.
Yeah. Kowloon.
Yes, I'm doing that.
Okay. Most of them are cool with it, so you plank
The
them.
rest don't have a choice. Because the spell works within a mile of you.
Yep.
Oh, true.
You could, you could just stand on the edge and like, yeah.
You probably only need to do like 2 or 3 times, and you got the whole.
So I was
shebang.
thinking about that, like,
Yeah.
oh, if you were to like just cover the whole side, like in
Whether they
inside
want it
of the
or
thing,
not.
full of plant, that'd be really fucking cool.
This
I
is good.
demand that you prosper.
This is good because this is part of this is good for my plan. Thank you.
I want to buy one of those cloaks like how the turquoise people had.
Which would mean like
They
the
know that
bottom,
sound.
like so theoretically.
Find one that looks similar somewhere else.
You cannot.
Oh, this place sucks.
You have to
Steal it.
go to their tribe and buy one.
I'll do it when we get there.
Make one for you.
I'm not there.
You're on your own.
Yeah.
Until maybe like that night, you guys all.
I require so much less sleep than the rest of the party. I can literally show up in the middle of the night.
So you'll never meet up with them in the next
Not
2
the
days?
first day.
Okay. And if nothing else, then by the second day we can say what happens after that.
Alright,
You get your things back.
cool.
Okay.
Your weapons.
I'm renaming them.
Go ahead.
Weapon 1 and Weapon A.
Let me know what you're calling them.
They are now named Salune's Kiss.
Chris and Michael.
Oh.
And if I could make a detail, I want him to put the symbol Salune on the gauntlets. If that's possible.
He's only making the blades better.
That's fair. This is an etching. I'm not trying to like fucking sanctify it. That's what I'm
Oh, my
doing.
fingers.
I'm over here being a
Sons.
walking religious contradiction. I have the symbol of the order. I have his Ankh studded leather that I've not taken the Ankh off of. I'm gonna be Benny from The Mummy, except I actually kill things.
So
And you're not dead.
the
I'm
next
not
day,
dead
Smelty
yet.
Ball, you will show
Kill the
up.
horses.
It's true.
You show up, Smelty Ball, at Harville's place.
Oh wait, do I have to make my thing?
You can make a thing. Oh yeah, you make a
Uh,
Constitution saving throw.
The
By the
quick
way-
montage of you sweating in a smithy.
By the way, I'm going to let you know. the
DC's 100.
the dark behind this, as
Whoa.
people would say. Every time you succeed it, the DC gets higher.
Makes sense.
Until you don't.
How many times you succeeded?
Twice.
I rolled a 30.
You still succeed.
I hope so.
As long as it does not progress at all, still.
You're gonna have to do this for like 6 months before you fail the first.
It was like Magic Johnson. He's never gonna progress.
Do we want to?
The DC's
Oh, it's
41.
the
Stop
second day or the end
making
of the
it.
first day?
This is the beginning of the second
You
day.
have a terminal illness.
Do we
Then
wanna-
you'll live for 100
Okay,
years.
so I know you're on your weird demon time mode, but do we want to help?
Demon time?
Yes. Do we want to help Jella?
I would help her if she would show up, if I know where she was.
She's in her bedroom.
You know where her room is.
She's too busy being dead.
Because she's sick and she can't get up.
She's
I mean,
I know,
good.
and she can't.
but she's worse. She's worse off than you.
She didn't. Yeah,
She's
she's
not-
way worse off than me.
Yeah.
She refused my help. I had to do it while she was sleeping.
Okay, so are you gonna help or no?
Yeah, well.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
She actually failed her 7th roll this time. In the morning.
I told her she needs to come with us if she wants to live, and she said no.
She has to come with us if she wants to live.
Yeah, there's no money here.
I know, but that's not what I'm worried about. I at least want to make her fucking be all right.
I want to make sure I know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
that makes
worse.
fine.
Yeah. So I mean, if I know that you're lesser or greater restoration, whatever, so like help stave it off.
Yeah.
Could that be done for her or no?
Yes, it can.
Okay.
That's part of what I was telling her about. If you stick with us / me, I can help you with your illness. And she said, no.
Well, we kind of put her in the situation, kind of. She made her choice.
Or her only way out, her best way out.
I'm just saying, we shouldn't have to come with us. We can just hit her with the okay, and then we just keep moving.
They'll last for a day. We'll be
Well,
gone
that-
longer than a day.
Yeah.
I'm fine with doing that. It's just will not solve her problem. So let's go find her. See how she's fucked up. At the very least, if she's dying worse than me, I can monitor the symptoms and know how much I need to worry about it.
Okay.
You have a morbid way of thinking about things when you're sick.
It's just how he always is.
That's how I always am.
So as you check in on Jilla,
She did.
no, she did get worse though. She did get worse. You notice there. First of all, there is what seems like very, very little moisture content to her body.
Yeah.
As in, she looks. Her skin looks like paper, like dried paper.
Quick, make lotion.
Her eyes have a hard time moving around in their sockets because they're not lubricated.
Oh,
Oh yeah, we all scratchy.
Yeah, we gotta spit in her eyes.
Her mouth is like
Thank you for sharing
a
your thoughts,
dry
moisture.
tunnel with no water in her mouth, throat, or lips.
Looking like Zero and
So she has mechanically. Actually, we made some checks and give me the mechanical possibly
I've heard you.
mechanical.
She's better medicine than me.
Alright.
Quick, use create, destroy water inside of her body.
I destroyed all the water.
Oh no! It's already happening.
Now it's all gone.
What is this guidance plus D4?
Oh,
Yeah.
Dashi, I was gonna say, hearing that Fungi music yesterday, you got an inspiration point.
Jesus
So then you
Christ.
lost one because you
14.
forgot.
14?
Yeah.
I won't give you all of it, but she definitely took necrotic damage, and her hit point maximum is reduced by that.
Oh.
While she has this disease.
Okay, I'll relay that to you.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Weaker.
She can barely even speak to you as she
Overall.
speaks. Like,
Stinks.
No, don't do that.
Can you drink this?
guy
Yeah.
stinks.
I'll just pour it on you. That works good.
Let's pop it.
what is it?
It's a great restoration.
Okay, so
Advantage on our next check.
yeah,
I'll get her some water.
it won't mechanically help, but she'll appreciate
It
that.
evaporates before it hits her mouth.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it feels good for like half a second, and then it goes back to
It's like
being the
a
way it was.
cough drop. It's like, and then it goes away. You're like, again. Yeah. She's not
Maybe
very
when
She's
I
gonna be a
become
pile of
lot
dust by the
further
time we get
during the
back.
summer.
Probably.
Literally.
Yeah, we're trying to move fast. We just needed to get some stuff before we go.
She'll be a pile of dust and then she can go in.
I know exactly what that feels like.
Drink as much water as you can. Or
Just it'll help for like a half second. Alright.
Do the opposite. Hit the scooper.
Oh, I'm so much better now.
Dry cancels out dry.
Sorry,
No, I was looking at.
I'll sit back.
Still have a bead of refreshment.
True.
I don't think that'll do anything to help her.
I think every one of you has one of those.
Yep, you'll have one.
Instant water. If you need it.
Why do I have a greater restoration gemstone?
So I gave one to you.
Oh,
A spell gem?
It's a spell gem that has the spell in it.
Nice.
Are we looking for the tiefling versions to take us where we're going?
not yet. It's not till tomorrow.
He wants to get his learning in.
That's right.
Okay. If anything else, then we'll move on to that.
Oh shoot, that means she's following me again. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
So,
She has advantage on this next one.
which will be after all this stuff. That's talking about. Okay. So, you take the 10 hours, or 8 hours that he would need, but you take the 2.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
I
he
love
slows down a little bit to help you figure this out.
I love learning.
I want you
Boy, here I go learning again.
Here we go learning
to
and
make
learning
a
again.
check of some sort, which I will look at right
My second master.
now. I need,
My third master, actually.
yeah, second in-game master. That's happened. I need you to give me an Arcana check.
Does it have to do with magic items?
Yes, because you're working with magic items and magic materials.
Enhance ability. Okay. That is a 26.
Okay. So you are able to, with some help with him, telling him what to do and all that stuff, determine what form best suits the magic entombed within this glass pyramid and how to best make use of it. Once that's done, it takes the time of work to craft it, and you can watch him and you can help him along with it if you want. If you want to help him along with it and get some hands-on experience making this item, I want you to give me also a blacksmith tool check with intelligence.
Alright. Okay. Oh, fuck yeah. That is a 35.
Okay. After today, you now have the knowledge of whenever you encounter another one of these shaped glass pyramids entombed with elemental magics, you know exactly what to look for to determine what form it can take and how to shape it into such a form. Woohoo! So, you now have the Rod of Hellish Flames by the end of the night. Whoa! Harville gives you a firm handshake.
Slap on the ass.
Pleasure working with you.
You son of a bitch!
Just don't take my customers now.
Spell the ball.
There's no one on the street near his shop.
The ghost of my head floats to the wall. Take his customers.
And ruin the economy further?
Yes.
He says, I'm gonna be heading out of here at some point when,
Where are you headed out to?
I don't know. I'll probably return back to where my home is,
High Nef.
in Fort Hynath,
Hey,
I might look for you there at some point.
on the coasts of Varokai.
the beach dwarves.
It's west of here.
No.
I know!
It's basically the
Metal
way to get
surfboards
to Dath
floating
is
home.
through Fort Hynath.
Right, okay.
Standing on
It's
the
the easiest
beach
way,
like, ooh.
because they have ships that take you there.
Road of
They all have tetanus
Hell,
because
this
the boards rust.
flames.
Huh?
Is
They
it
all
in
have tetanus
the
and
thing?
lockjaw
It is
because
in
the
the
boards rust up.
Okay.
Still standing on it.
Are you going to use it yourself or give it to someone?
Go!
Alright.
You get resistant to fire. Resistant to fire. So if you make it, you
No, we should be with someone who's not already resistant to fire.
Yeah.
Just for the sake of the trip. So one of
Well-
these two guys.
If I'm not casting Find the Path, which I'm not, I can cast Control Weather and make it not hot.
Oh,
That's not hot.
for 8 hours.
Yeah.
So okay, all right.
You could do that.
What type of armor is it again?
It is a magic item.
It's a rod. A hellish flame.
Because it only can only be attuned by a spellcaster,
Fair.
which apparently you don't count, despite the fact that you can cast magic.
Not necessary.
Hemocraft.
It's not magic.
No, it's not.
It doesn't count as a spellcasting feature.
Unless I'm a profane soul.
Spellcasters are...
It's like saying a Cyanite fighter doesn't have magic. It's a,
Well, they don't. They have psionics.
yeah. And he doesn't have magic. He's hemocraft. Blood magic.
Yeah, the whole point is to attempt
It's
to
not magic,
avoid
guy,
blood
it's
magic.
just blood magic.
That's why I said hemocraft.
yeah.
I don't have normie magic. I have edgy
I
magic.
have hemoglobin.
We all do.
Craft.
He probably doesn't. He probably doesn't.
No, he's just got warm hemoglobin.
Huh?
He's not undead.
He's not.
Bartams?
Oh, I thought he was reborn.
No.
No.
No, he's just
I'm
warm.
a half orc.
I
He's a
thought you were-
half-orc.
I've been convinced you're reborn this whole time.
If you don't
One
watch
of
the
the early
videos, it
episodes-
says reborn on Saf Noah, but not on him.
Yeah.
No, I haven't watched the videos.
One of the earliest videos I used my relentless
I
endurance.
don't remember
as
that.
I think you've used it a couple times.
Yeah, I've used it a couple times as a cool.
I didn't
thing
remember
back.
every time.
You know, you're consistent.
Okay.
Anyway,
While I was doing that, does anyone
I
want
guess
to...
I'll fool around with
Did
it.
anyone want to do anything else that day?
No.
Because Amos is not much going on. Even if it's...
And yet we made it last an entire.
I'm gonna ask the
Session.
stripper if I can
Three
use her
sessions.
kitchen.
Seda, she's not a stripper.
The dancer.
Okay.
Oh, she's an exotic dancer.
Exotic
right?
dancer. Ooh.
Yeah.
She sheds her clothing throughout the dance.
She's gonna monitor you while you use her kitchen.
Okay.
She's not a stripper.
I activate the legendary shakshuka recipe.
Unfortunately, they don't have the spices listed.
Fuck!
Some of them.
Oh. I jump into the hole.
You need, a
Fast
shit,
version.
you need a shit ton of cumin. You need a shit ton of saffron.
Oh, we need to find another guy.
Talking about cum?
Before we leave.
Ugh.
Come in.
What?
My ass.
You said it.
The fucking bewilderment.
Amos should just be renamed to my ass.
What were you saying? What were we talking about?
Acids coming in.
Besides that, let's back that up a little bit before I know there was shit said
Back up that ass?
before ass.
Oh,
And coming in.
Nope.
pre-ass.
Oh my gosh.
Derrick, what the fuck did you say? Derrick,
We still need to find a guide if we want one before
Well,
we leave.
We're
but
going.
we're
like,
going and then
a
we're coming back. Well, is it south?
It's
south.
east.
The like on all now we're gonna guide us there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they're taking us to the camp,
Okay.
and then we're gonna have to head south.
Okay.
And I still prefer it at some point, even if I have to run back
Oh,
here
that's right.
myself.
We have to go see Darda first. That's
Yes.
right. Okay.
See Darda, then we'll go to the.
Jilla's gonna fucking die.
We'll go to the fly plains, and then we'll.
First, you should have died like 30 sessions ago.
Yes, but I would like for her to at least attempt to be alive by the end of this.
Okay.
She is. She's attempting to be alive. every day.
Attempt to be alive by the time we get back, so we can fix her.
You talking about Jilla?
Yes.
She's screwed.
So basically, you're gonna go to the Itlaq al-Nar, come back to Eremos, check on her, and then go south?
I don't think that's what we're gonna do, but I think
That doesn't make any sense.
I think we're gonna go see Darda, then go south to the fly plains,
What does that mean?
wherever the
Where-
fuck
where the bees are.
Where the bees are.
Oh.
B-Town.
I just call it
Dry
fly.
lake
Rhodian
bed.
death wasps.
The dry lake bed. Okay.
Yeah.
Beeville.
They are things that fly like
shit,
planes.
no, 'cause
Fly
we-
planes. That's
hold up.
how I remember it.
We're gonna
Leave
have
me
to
alone.
deal with the western
Knowles.
Sakamori.
Yeah.
Yes,
Western sand.
but
As opposed
yeah.
to
So
southern
go east,
I mean,
go
you know.
south. Then I would like to go back north to
It's all
hit
kinda
if we
shitty.
could.
Okay.
That's my idea of how things go, but it depends on the
I
party.
can make you put to speed again.
Yeah, and that also determines if you're getting a guide now or when. If you need one.
Well, yeah, I'm assuming that the Dartage group has somebody, and
That's possible. Yeah.
pray
You're assuming they're
that
gonna
this
help us,
goes peacefully because I don't want to fight.
That's rare for you to say.
So if we're not coming back to Eremos immediately, should probably grab Salazar.
Okay. He's gonna be a part of a lot of stuff.
He's a guide. He's the only one that's been available to us.
Okay.
The other one is turning into sand right now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, the last time we tried getting him involved, he died.
No, he died. He would have died either way because he's talking too much.
I mean, we figured out the spell that was affecting him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Smelting Ball, come with me.
Are you sure? Oh, that kind of come. Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Bartiums, come with me.
Alright.
What are you getting wrong?
Someone who can cast Greater Restoration, come with me.
Alright.
For free?
Once.
Yeah, you can. He has the stone. He has the spell gem that I filled with Greater Restoration.
Okay, well they get it. Theirs comes back. We're going to go see Salazar.
You go back to his humble abode that you
I think it'd be there now.
It's burnt to the ground.
Hello. Ignacio, good to see you.
Hello, I've come to hire you to be a guide.
And you've brought your friends.
Yes.
They're here to strong arm you into becoming a guide.
Well,
We need to cast a spell on you to make sure you don't die again.
okay.
Okay, quick, hit him with the juice.
Alright, I'll help with the first juice, which is to see if the spell is still affecting him first.
Which is what?
Like detect magic or something.
Okay.
I'm gonna do ritual cast detect magic. Is he still being affected by enchantment, I guess?
Nope.
So
But-
isn't-
Another thing comes up.
Necromancy.
On
Illusion.
Adagio and...
Wait. Don't do it.
Adagio
No.
and... I think it's Adagio.
Let's fucking hear it first. Jesus Christ.
I think it's just Adagio. I don't know if something... I forgot if Smelting Ball has this. The turquoise jewelry.
I have me and Riley.
I-
But you're
I
with
don't
them?
have any.
Oh, no.
No?
Well, yeah, we would have to be, I guess, because we're going there and then we're going to them.
Okay, so you have it.
I'm wearing a bracelet.
Are you there with... Is everyone with you?
Everyone
Oh.
should be together.
Let us
be
assume
together.
that everybody's...
Yeah, everybody's together because we're going to grab dude and then we're going to go get the tieflings, then we're going to go to tiefling
We're
home.
moving as a
Everyone
shield.
has the jewelry. Comes back with the big enchantment, detect magic signal. And your detect magic, I'm going to tell you this. None of the magics that are in the jewelry are active right now. Meaning they have not been attuned to.
Huh.
What are you guys wearing? What is that?
This is something that we bought from the Itlak Walmart.
Salazar
Can I look at
Got
it?
deal now.
is
now.
not wearing these.
Can I look at it? It's magic. I want to look at it.
Okay, look at it.
I'll look at it. I want to see what kind of magic it is.
Okay.
Oh, he doesn't have any magic on him, by the way. He's not being affected by anything.
Ah,
I'm clean. I'm all clean.
I took a
Are you
shower
off the
this morning.
drugs?
I didn't take any drugs.
Not today.
I sipped some alcohol earlier.
I heard the dog, huh?
Is that and everything?
it's 11:30 in the morning, Salazar.
Oh, so it's
And
9.
earlier
the morning.
yesterday, not every day.
Isn't
When I
it
have some
always
time off, I
party
like to
time?
enjoy myself.
Do the roll.
Look at my chest.
So for this, I'm gonna want you to do identify rather than Arcana check.
I can do that.
Okay.
I
You
can
can do
ritual
a
cast it too.
ritual. Okay. So while you kind of gather Salazar and discuss payment plans, you're kind of figuring this out. What do you have to offer me for services? We're gonna do it
I
first.
mean, what's your rate?
Your life?
Depends on how many miles you're traveling. Depends on where you want to go.
You don't get to negotiate anymore.
Hey, if I bring you back to life, can I hire you
Well,
for free?
we could set up a first stop of your trip, go from there, pay me more if you want to keep going.
Okay, well the first stop should be somewhere in the east, in the Itlak Walmart camp.
Is that the Ulnar?
He furrows his brow. Why would you want to go there?
A friend of Amarok's is at the camp right now. We're meeting up with her. Your brow is furrowing so intensely that I can see it underneath your head wrap.
It's like the whole rap moves.
Top of the
His face just shifts down a bit.
If you are sure they're not going to pelt you with crossbow bolts and wicked magics.
They're not gonna do any of that. They might make me play the pungi at them, but that's about it.
I forgot you know how to play that. I can lead you there, but I'm not going to go in the place.
That's fine.
It's got bad magics there. I don't want to go in the place. I will lead you there, but I'll stay outside.
You're gonna be okay outside on your own?
I'm a Nachma. The sands, or wandering the sands is what I do.
He's a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's gonna bury himself in the sand, and when we come out, he's like
He's like a spider.
Are you done?
So, did you tell them that we have guides that are just taking us there directly?
No.
Do we have to pay him for us taking him?
I go back.
He's still with you.
So we're traveling with Iflak to their camp. And then afterwards is where your actual services will begin.
So you're trying to get me to come with you for free?
Brought you back to life.
Yeah.
Yeah, it costs 300 gold.
You telling me you don't want to travel with your good friend Adagio?
I would like to,
Your
but
life
not with
is
the
worth
company of
paying
Devilkin.
pieces.
You know, I was Devilkin at one point.
You were purple, you were demon blood.
Who's the devil cat among us?
Wouldn't
The
demon
tieflings.
The tieflings that are going to lead you to their camp.
Oh, right.
Wouldn't demon king be more prejudiced against than devils at this point?
Well, I don't know enough about demons. I mean, what do you mean?
It's the rage of demons that happened 400-ish years ago.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, okay.
This is before my time, I have not looked into it. Anyways.
Okay, I'll pay you. Fine.
1 copper.
That was a real burp.
He doesn't have to eat.
1 gold every mile.
1 gold every what?
Mile.
1 gold every 9.
Oh, it's like not even 100 gold, really.
How's that sound?
8 silver.
8 silver every mile?
9.
Okay.
Well, and they discussed that, and you identify. I can tell you.
9 silver plus a single silver extra.
Plus 1 silver too. 9 silver on the way for each mile, and then 1 silver on arrival.
For every mile that you travel, yeah.
These accessories require attunement for the special ability to take effect. The info of the effect that you get is vague in saying that,
It does
quote,
stuff.
it helps one cross the desert more safely and with less complications, bringing one good fortune in any of their journeys across the sands.
Did you get
The
one?
fuck is this bitch ass spell?
So,
Protection from sand.
Just a,
Did you get any of those?
No.
Oh,
I don't wear jewelry.
you wear any jewelry?
No.
that's basically
Reveal
what,
your secrets.
that's basically what you get.
So it's good.
It's very vague in its enchantment.
Very vague.
It seems like, from your perspective, it seems like there is some sort of type of way to enchant items that this is a part of that you're not quite adroit at.
What was that word?
Put
A
oh
droid.
Jesus
A
fucking
droid.
Christ! I've played years of Final Fantasy XIV and I've never heard that.
Droid?
Yeah.
That's a thesaurus word.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard it. I'm not saying it's not.
Ain't that the capital of Michigan?
Fuck you.
Adroit.
I
hear
you. I agree with you.
I've never
Is that
heard
the suit that looks like a
pussy
glove?
before I heard that.
A droid.
Clever or skillful in using the hands or mind.
Cool.
Ain't that Rocky's wife?
Anyways,
That was a dumb one.
Oh, it's Adrian.
just like the weird pyramid of glass, this too seems like very strange magics. But it's not similar to that.
Go
Elemental magic.
pancake.
Yeah, it's purposely enchanted so that if you magically try to identify it, it purposefully gives you a vague description.
Yes.
Okay, what's the description?
It says that it makes things easier
Oh.
when you're in the desert. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
That's nice.
It
Unfortunate.
doesn't specify how.
Oh,
It says it does.
Okay.
That's
Well, one
what
of us
requires
tunes
you-
to it, we'll figure it
requires
out.
you to- Yeah, do a tune to it.
Okay. I mean, I can be the
Well,
test
then.
dummy on this.
And so, wait, do all the tieflings also wear these?
Hmm?
Okay.
In that
They're-
case,
Okay.
I was just wearing it for Flash.
unattune to my tattoo,
Okay.
so Lad loses a ring around her tail. And just put that needle away.
I will unattune to the Eldritch Claw.
Okay.
And I will also put that away.
So we can take an hour to attune.
Yeah.
And just chill out. This is probably like the evening of when
See how long
someone gets
this
his
takes.
rod.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what it's like.
So after an hour, if anyone else wants to join in, you can. But these two seem like the ones that want to try it. Aurelia, I don't know if she is.
Cave of the Montebank is not required attunement.
Then she will attune to it as well.
The only thing that she should have attuned technically is, I think, the pendant and the Sun Forger.
Yep. So she will attune to the jewelry as well. And so you, her, and you two get that this is. This gives you the effect of, as you wear it and attune to it, you realize its property. It gives you. It makes one immune to exhaustion caused by hot weather.
Dang.
Oh,
And functions as a proof against detection amulet, just like what
Oh shit.
Aurelia already did.
Okay, so she's doubled down.
So you guys can't be divined on or scryed or anything, and you have protection against hot weather.
Okay.
Exhaustion.
So I'm going to just add amulet of proof against detection and location. And I'll just fucking... Oh, is that... Oh, that doesn't require attunement, I don't think. Nope, that amulet does not need that.
This one does because it has an extra effect with the hot weather thing.
Yeah, this one does. So I'll have to remember that I have 3 attunement slots on right now until we're done with this.
oh, what the fuck? I'll do that too.
Oh, I lied. It does.
Okay.
Yeah, the amulet does require it, but it's fine.
This is a better version. of
Yeah.
it.
Here's Smelting Ball. You can have this back, and I throw the fucking orb at you.
Thanks.
Aurelia will say that
Okay.
she already has one of the proof against detection. If anyone wants to
Put
take it,
myself
she's going to wear this jewelry.
I blow up.
Or the other way around.
Oh,
Well, no, she
Yeah, keep the-
yeah,
nobody.
Just hold on to that as a secondary measure
Okay.
in case the first one somehow gets fucked up.
She'll still offer it, but yeah. If no one wants to take
I
it.
mean, remember, you're still kind of in the fugitive spotlight right now.
True.
So the more you have of, hey, don't look at me, the better.
I don't know if they both can work at once. But.
I'm just thinking that X is thinking it's like a triple down
Better
firewall.
safe than sorry.
This man
The Black Ice program.
this man got Kaspersky and like fucking Norton on lock.
Norton McAfee. Everything else.
Yeah, fucking NordVPN,
VPN.
Surfshark. She's fucking decked.
She can go on Alibaba, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
And get worst goods known to man. That and Timu.
I beef at that company.
Everyone should.
They'll steal your data.
Chinese garbage.
You're right.
What was that about China?
Timu.
Oh,
Big thumbs down.
I'm gonna get a PS4 for $20 on Timu.
It's gonna have
What was it other
one game.
Chinese website?
Bit of
Where
paper.
it was like,
Yeah.
Alibaba.
oh,
Or
no.
Wish.
I forgot. That's where I bought that Jungle's Code.
I don't know what that was.
I don't remember.
There's a weird one called Pinduoduo, but that's really
Pin?
Chinese.
That's so Chinese.
Yeah. Or Pin Duo Duo.
Shit.
Versus Shaoxing.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Huh?
I'm speaking Chinese.
Are you?
What's that word mean?
It means what?
No, it's
Means
not. You always pronounce it weird. It's actually worse. The way they pronounce it in Chinese is
Yeah,
worse.
that's why I didn't say it the other way.
Because a lot of people call them out like, what are they saying? They're saying that word.
What?
But it's like no. It's more like it's more like in Japanese.
It's
you
like
go-
a sentence
Chinese.
It's
filler.
in Japanese when you go eto, like what,
Yeah.
like
It's just like,
Oh.
But
That means if you say that, then like you'll be like, "What?" and they'll be like, "Yeah," and they'll say, it
Yeah.
again.
I've never heard the Chinese one. I only know the
It's just the
Korean.
N-word,
I
apparently.
know the Korean
it
negative.
basically NEGA kind of. You transliterate it like that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyways,
That's cool.
so
Damn, you called me out. And
who
I thought
doesn't
I
have
had
the
receipts.
jewelry? Is it
Hey.
Smelting Ball, Bartiums, and Safna?
Not me.
For what?
For who doesn't have the turquoise
Yeah,
jewelry?
I don't have a jewelry.
I don't wear jewelry because I ain't gay. Yeah.
Okay. So, Do you guys want to? So you guys have Salazar. He's cool. If you want to pay him a gold every mile.
You just won't
No,
buy.
No, 9
You
silver
can't
every
fucking get
mile.
me with that. 9 silver.
Silver.
Yeah.
9 silver every mile.
Not yet.
So how many turquoise things do we have total?
I have 2.
1184.
And I bought one for me and Aurelia. And she bought one for herself.
I bought a
We have
matching set of
5,
corks.
but only 4 of us are wearing them.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, he bought 2 so that
She
you
has-
I'm literally wearing 2 of them
got
right
one
now.
for his mom.
No, yeah, you gotta
Mom's
set.
not here.
You gotta
Dude, he's a
set
good
the-
son.
I didn't
It's a
buy them
gift.
for my mom. I bought them for me.
2 of them?
Why'd you buy 2?
Yes.
So we're on sale.
It's 2 for 1 gold.
That's actually true.
You have 1 day him. He's gonna die.
Their
He
bundles
doesn't work
got
for
him.
me.
It got him.
He's actively choosing not to wear it.
Also, if I wear it, I won't be able to use half my spells.
Okay.
2 of my attunement slots are my spellcasting focuses.
I understand.
I mean, you can keep one.
Okay, I got
Yeah,
you.
and I can use one of my spells. Or one of my
Oh, for
spell
each
slots.
yeah, class. Okay.
Fuck.
So hey, got you. I got you.
And the last
Resistance.
thing you're attuned to,
My shirt.
the robe.
My good shirt.
I'm
Yeah.
also fully tuned up, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't take no do.
So you got double torqued up.
Put him in a shirt.
Are you actually wearing both of them, but attuned to one of them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you unattune to what was it?
The orb.
The bribed orc.
Are you tuned to both of
I
them?
don't even think
No,
I
I'm
need
tuned
to
to
orb
one.
anymore.
I'm just wearing both.
What?
It'd be funny if you.
I'm wearing stuff that I'm not attuned to right now.
Well,
It's covered in magic items and it's only using 3.
Like I still got the Luckstone on and
Oh, yeah.
the Ring of Featherfall.
Is
Oh,
it?
you put
Oh,
two
so
back
lost
on.
then, that's good.
I think you took it
You
off.
never took it off. You just
No,
don't
he's
use it.
wearing them.
tuned
He's
to it.
just
You're
not
wearing
attuned to
it.
them.
Yeah.
Question. So okay, the day. So are we at the beginning of the next day? Or
Evening
we're
when you get your rod.
Okay, so we're gonna leave.
Was that rod
in
dude?
the morning.
A lot.
Okay.
Oh, the fire, whatever, right?
Let's see.
Beat someone with it. I want to see.
This ain't the
I'm
Bible.
gonna beat somebody.
It's about to be.
It's all lean.
In that case, I'm going to.
Yeah, baby.
I'm gonna spend the night blowing myself up with various kinds of magic.
Spend the night blowing yourself.
Well, just the one actually. I'll use my multi-purpose tool to change it to give myself shocking grasp, but just electrocute myself until 30 damage.
Live, damn you!
You won't
Live!
rest it off. I get it.
He just takes one of those fucking
Well,
pens and
because
just
with
charms himself.
with the armor he gave me, and with my own class features, and with the rod, I now resist cold, fire, acid, fire again, and necrotic.
I'm motherfucking raw.
I'm double
Sure.
fire resistant.
So okay, 30 damage.
And now I resist lightning sometimes.
Well, if you don't make your save tonight, you might not be able to heal that 30 damage.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Oh well, you have cure wounds on demand every rest, right?
Well, I could
You could.
if I decide to do that.
You choose what spells are coming.
If I decide to. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for that, unless I think something else is gonna happen.
Salazar mentions, do you have mounts, camels?
Not many.
We have one.
I've got a camel with a skin condition.
Well, are we not going to want to get across the sand easier?
Do
Other
there
camel
are people
merchants.
that buy
Oh god.
or that have camels to buy?
Please.
We can turn. You and I can turn into.
He lowers his brow and he smiles.
I'm worried about who we're gonna buy camels
says-
from.
You work
He
stairs.
says, I breed them.
I don't like.
Okay, we get camels from him. Thank you.
Okay.
Not breed with them.
No, above board. I just don't like the way he said it.
I breed them.
You're not gonna fucking give me like
He does
the.
it on the DL. It's illegal.
He basically says,
And illegal.
I raise them.
Okay, so I'm assuming we also have to pay for those. How much for camels?
One
It's
silver.
like Hassan all over again.
I was gonna ask him if he knew that guy.
If you want to, yes. You can. But he'll mention, well, how about you rent them?
Alright, I'm just gonna word it as simple as I can. We have a weird.
We have a reputation
We
for
had
getting
6
in trouble.
camels at the start of the desert. Now we have 1.
Well, I mean, this man is very sick, so it seems like you're into.
No, that's
trouble.
fine. That's fine. I don't mind renting, but for you to get the full cash,
Say goodbye to those camels.
it might be better for you if you just let us pay for them in full and keep them on the off chance that
You
they
get
may
camel
not
insurance.
return.
How about we just buy standard camels that are not mine? Because I don't want my whole
Why'd you bring it up?
whole camels I've raised to be
That's fair.
dead.
Okay. Perfect.
I didn't realize we can get into a situation where
It's not that we.
your camels die on you all the time.
It's not. Well, it's only happened once. And I just would, I'd rather just make sure that we don't offend you with taking your things, renting them, and then unfortunate things happen. It's the desert.
Then you are on your own, but by
I
your
hope
own
all of our
terms.
camels die again. We just
I will
have
bring
dairies.
my own.
Absolutely.
He just has intense
Those are yours.
PTSD.
Yeah.
That is your
Yep.
prerogative.
Can you point us to a camel shop?
North, near the stables.
Yep. Thank you. I don't think he's gonna make it back.
Go to the camel store.
Please.
Yeah, go to the camel stables.
Camel store.
I'm not going to the
How much
camel
for a
store.
camel?
I go to the camel store to get armor for my lizard.
You want to cook them?
Leather armor.
You can fabricate that.
He's wearing leather
yeah.
armor. He's made out of it.
Yeah, good point.
Camel. 50 gold each.
Alright.
I paid a lot.
Remember Hassan gave you a good deal.
You did. I will pay 50 gold for one camel because me and Arella can share.
I'll pay for one.
Is it, are you gonna ride the camel yourself?
Yeah.
You guys?
He has his lizard. What are you doing?
Camel
I've
with
cart.
initiative.
He does have the cart, so I think
Sando can get the cart.
Yeah, either that or become a camel.
you still have your vine kids.
My what?
Your vine
Sons.
kids.
I
Leave them here.
Don't worry.
You
Don't
have
worry.
a plan?
And,
I have a plan.
Sounds like you're
travel
about-
using a
He's
wild
gonna push him
shape.
in the hole.
It sounds like you're about to take him out back.
For where you're going, it'll take literally 8 hours to get there.
It sounds like you're about to take him out back.
Then I'm good. Yeah, I can do it.
Don't worry about it.
Like that one politician lady.
You'll never see them again.
Just look at the rabbits, Lenny. Just look at the rabbits.
The rabbits.
You do it 10 times?
They're not very intelligent.
Are you sure? What's their intelligence?
It's like 10.
It's more like they
They're
just
as
follow
smart as me and Adagio.
They basically follow exactly what he tells them to do.
Just look at the rabbits.
Like, you hear one firebolt, the other one's like glance over, like, hey, don't look over here.
So it's only
Look at all that sand.
it's only gonna take about 8 hours
That's
to
a
travel
lot of
to get
sand.
there if you're on going camel speed, which is normal speed because you're in the sand.
Oh, wait, no, they
Could we
have
have gotten
intelligence.
the
They have 5 intelligence.
the people before we went and grabbed the camels? Because the camels are up top, right?
the people.
The tieflings. I can't remember their name right.
The women?
The it like
Well, this-
Ulnar.
This guy is mentioning. Salazar mentioned this at night.
Oh, at
Yeah.
night? So it's, okay, so it's for the next day.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can buy him now or buy him in the morning.
I'll buy him now.
Okay, so you 50 gold for your camels. I'm sure you already put that into account.
Yeah.
But you were gonna ask something about Salazar.
It's fine.
Why
Then
are you so red?
then
Can't ask him.
I think it's my favorite color.
I believe you. Why are you missing an arm?
I am not.
Oh, you're just had
He's doing a Napoleon.
You just
right
have
there.
it hidden right there because it's so fucking red.
Yeah, guy.
I have no detail in contrast to my whole wardrobe.
Get a different color.
I am colorblind.
Scarlet
I thought the substance was
Charles
blue.
III.
Dude, I saw the fucking picture.
picture's so fucking
oh my
wild
god,
looking.
it's
That
So,
goes hard as hell. I'd absolutely get something painted like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
fuck
great.
yeah.
alright.
Such a trippy photo.
So Lav, own camel, Aurelia, and
If you
We're
remember that
sharing
photo,
camel
put it
and
together,
Derrick.
it looks like she was a devil face.
so Lav's camel,
Have you woken up yet, Sheeple?
Beast
Cheap or ornery, I know what they're talking
team
about.
camel,
Cheap or ornery, I know what they're talking about.
Darius. This is no Ahmed. It's just a camel.
I know, it'll never be Ahmed.
No.
It'll never be fucking Ahmed.
That
Yeah,
right part of his
Alyssa.
body.
You know what?
Like a,
This fucking camel's name is not Ahmed.
Not Ahmed.
Not Ahmed.
Ahmed.
For 2 days.
Nakman.
I don't know. You don't understand what you did to me. I love that camel. He was my best friend.
You and your pets.
Yeah, I know.
Did you name your camel?
Camel.
Name your camel. Hemrock's
Future
Camel Joe.
future dead camel.
That's
Dead
why
weight.
That's why she's not naming it.
Yeah.
It's fucked
So-
up that
so you
they
won't
made
get
Camel
attached?
Joe look as cool as they did. It's like
That's
absolutely
fair.
fucked up.
His name's
Like,
Joe
who wouldn't
Camel.
want to?
Unfortunately, my last one came with a
I
name.
want to smoke.
He's not Camel, he's Joe Camel. It's JC.
Joe Camel. Yeah.
I don't think I
Our Lord
cared.
and Savior, JC.
Do you remember if Amrock cared about his horse when we were going up to Fort Varanthar when it was just him and Cole?
I don't think your horse got threatened.
My horse disappeared. But I think that because it was a fine grader steed that you allowed me to
Fine
summon.
steed.
Yeah.
Yeah. We had a spell gem. I was
It was
like,
a real
you
horse,
can
not
summon
a
a temporary steed.
Real to me.
Okay. So the night will come to a close if nothing else. And you guys.
Do the guards care if I sit on the edge of the hole at the top?
They're gonna be like, yeah, that's dangerous. Don't do
I'll
that.
say, hey, don't worry about it, I'm already dead.
Yeah, you will be if you just stand right there. You know?
I'll turn into a bird.
Okay.
Right in front of their eyes.
No, if I fall in, I'm telling them I'll turn into a bird.
What?
God damn. Okay. Heat stroke.
You made it sound like a threat. I fall in.
It is. I swear to God, I will turn into a bird.
And when I die, I'm gonna be a dog running in a prairie.
Oh, you should aim higher. Then I'm gonna look into the hole.
I couldn't understand what you said right there.
You're a dog right now.
Oh. Like, I didn't know what you said. So
I
something
said
higher.
you should aim higher.
Aim higher. Okay. Then you're gonna what?
I'm just gonna sit at the edge of the hole.
Okay. Kick your feet. Think about boys. Kick your feet.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Okay.
He loves me. He loves me not.
I'm gonna be on the phone with my girlfriend Jenny. We're just gonna chat.
Are you gonna try to be near the waterfall or no?
Yes, that's fine.
Okay. There's a lot of green around.
That's pretty cool.
Top. You can see like ivy like trying to grow down the side of the entrance of the hole in certain spots.
And it's growing even faster now.
Probably. It will slowly, but still faster than it was before. Okay. Then, if we're gonna take a long rest, I need something to make another sick check. Throw.
Sick check.
Oh, sick nasty, dude. Hell yeah.
Are you greater with
Do a kickflip.
yourself every
Yeah.
time?
The two kickflip on the con check.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Con check, kick flip.
Shit, she's gonna die before we get back.
Are you're attuned to the rod?
Yeah. 24.
Did he make it?
Nope.
Oh shit.
That's a genius.
29.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's a problem.
It's going up.
That is a fucking
So wait,
problem.
what'd you get
Is it
this
going up
time?
by 1 or
Yeah,
more?
you got 24 and it didn't work.
So that means that it was at 25, which means I'm assuming that it goes up by 5 each time.
I'm gonna die.
Because this is
That'd
what,
be
the third or
insane.
fourth time?
A third.
I've done 2 while in the city,
And then 1 before that, right?
1 while not in the city.
Yeah. I think it's it.
I believe
This
that's
is
it.
your third one, actually.
I think so.
So it could have started at 15.
Plus, Jill is dead right now.
Yeah,
then.
Jill is dead
Oh,
next go
let
around.
me roll.
I'm gonna
You
die.
don't have to.
You get
It's good to have a backup character, so I'm actually gonna die. Probably. If they don't have honey where we're going, I'm gonna die.
Quite possible.
Okay, you wake up. You feel
I
fine.
feel like I'm gonna die.
It's like
In
the
about
You're like, ugh!
you have like long COVID. It's like not getting worse, but
I'm
it's
gonna
sticking
die
with you for a
a
while.
few days.
Well, if you can't pull a 30 next time, assumingly.
I could.
He did that one. He
Yeah,
almost
but that means that it's getting higher every time after that.
Yeah.
We don't like. I'm saying 5 out of just assumption because
Yeah.
you've done it 3 times and now we're
The
at
DC's already really high.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it could have like a threshold. It hits like 30 and just goes up by 1 each time.
I don't think it'll do
No,
that.
not at all.
I hope you keep making it. The DC gets like 50. That'd be really funny.
I don't think he can get past like
I,
35.
without juicing myself extra hard, I can't make it above a 35.
Oh man.
We might have to start choosing,
You have
bro.
resistance, dude.
Still, the wild thing
To
is that
death?
you could make the
Spell.
DC. You could get to the DC 40.
I do technically have that, yeah.
It only works for a minute, so you can't be like, I'm about to make the check.
Oh boy, here it comes, the daily
Does
sick.
your-
Oh boy,
does
3
your
a.m.
death thing affect that?
Alright, I
I
feel
don't
better.
know. That's the last resort.
Start
Based
secreting
on the
like.
wording of the spell, theoretically, yes.
Which spell?
What, Death Ward?
But you gave the lock of your hair, right?
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll
no,
wait
I have
hard
a lot
we
of
did that
it.
already. Yeah.
okay, cool.
something
So we got
else.
that.
And I think last time you mentioned something about the cleave as an option.
And that was well.
Wait,
That's
our
again.
steam
That's only
monster.
assuming that the
You can
that
show up
the
and
heart
ruin all
can
of your
carry
water.
it.
Right.
Right.
But that is the other last resort.
Cool. So we got 2 last resorts and death.
So I guess we wake up.
All right. So
again.
you got 2 more days. So at least there and back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're not coming back there.
I know.
Where we're
We're
going.
going directly from there to the bees.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta. I'm gonna check Jill.
She's worse.
Okay, she's gonna die.
She's very dead.
R.P. Jilla.
She's taken more unavoidable, negatable necrotic
Non-fungible
damage.
necrotic damage.
Is she dead?
No.
Oh.
But she's not good at all.
She's gonna be sad.
We haven't even left yet. That lady's super dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. She's even more dry and painful looking.
She's the old lady in SpongeBob in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
What
What did you say? Chocolate. Chocolate.
She just sits in bed all day and over in
I know.
Yeah.
Hated it. Hated it.
I assume she can't speak.
She can.
It's
It hurts.
tough.
It's strep throat.
No, it feels like it's worse than that. So have you ever like fell asleep with the fan on
Oh
and,
no!
and you wake
I know
up
exactly
and the
what
whole
this
thing
feels
is dried
like.
out?
Yeah.
That, but
I know
on a
exactly
constant.
what it's like.
There's no amount of water that can fill that shit. Woman needs an IV drip
Of honey.
of honey.
Need that halls with honey.
That's all it is.
It's a single cough drop.
That's the ritual. You have to condense the honey into one little lozenge.
Pretty seriously, just in case we don't make it back in time.
What's that?
Pretty seriously, I was going to speak with Jilla just in case we don't make it back in time.
Leave all your belongings to me.
She's going to ask if there are any notes or anything from her research she was looking out for in the desert.
She nods and she'll try to point a finger over at a desk you can see in her room. You can rifle through it if you want.
I would love to.
You don't need to check it up. It's not.
Did you find your lucky
I
die?
just found my special dice. My special D20.
He's on tilt, dude.
That's how you know he's concerned.
Seriously died.
That's how concerned he is.
Well, no, we can bring you back. We just need to find oils and unguents.
I mean,
Within 10 days.
We can do that.
that won't stop him from dying. I don't know, man.
Not us. We just spent 2 days waiting for weapons, thinking things were going to be okay.
It escalated incredibly quickly.
I think we can still find it within 10 days.
It's possible.
We just gotta find
Look
it.
outside!
We have to find a lot
You
of...
see how dry it is outside?
Yeah.
What oils and unguents?
We gotta find a lot
They
of ways.
find
finding
oil
up
in the desert all the time.
That's true.
That's true. We went to war for that.
Hey, I'm saying
Thousands have died for that.
this is
in
magical
real life.
This is magical land.
I don't have excavation equipment, okay?
There.
I'm a stone druid.
You have the fists.
That's not the same as fucking a team of
Detect the
dudes.
oil.
have
Tracks there,
the
Governor.
special yellow
I'm
dice.
There are whole governments in the Middle East that are just
Sharese,
petrostates.
That's a government!
Sharese, I'm trying to stay positive in this note. I think we can find it in the next city.
I'm being realistic.
It's magical city with magical sand people that can
Okay,
do
I
magical
like it.
things.
We wanted to play
all
With
that's
very non-magical distance
Okay,
and time.
it's gonna take us 8 hours to get to the tiefling camp.
Alright.
I'm just saying
So you
that'll be a third character dead.
You look through her belongings.
Second.
Yeah,
You
what?
find research
Cold
notes
twice.
about her time in the archaeologist guild she was a part of. You find a collection of loose, quite dirty and uncompletely cleaned tile mosaics that looks like they could fit over at the thunder.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I would like to ask if I could have these. If things don't go well.
She'll say fine, but if they don't go well, or if things do go well, she'll want them.
Yep.
You find notes about what she thinks those murals represent. They are not what Smelting Ball has concluded. So there's some. It's more obvious Smelting Ball is more correct, but she could have something that he's not getting, but it's you don't know.
I figured out more in 10 minutes than she did in
40 years.
40
She had to find the tiles themselves. all the tiles at the rest stop were found by her team and her, right?
And she has the same information that I did.
She found all of them in 6 months and then got confused for 29 years.
Other than that, she has a few notes on certain tribes and other things around, like the Nachma people of the Star Seers. They were more nomadic. Same with the Tachlin, they're nomadic.
Nothing more specific.
Nothing new that you haven't already probably heard of or
Okay.
known.
Right.
You know what's one of the worst parts about if Thunderbolt dies? His infusions will last for 5 more days.
Yeah.
Which means Hylobots will still be active for 5 more days.
Don't put me through that pain.
I did the same thing when Emil died.
Just
Fucking
fucking,
the stonefish following you guys around for
Yeah.
a couple days.
Yeah.
Just- just roll good. That's it. Simply all you need
Simply
to do.
roll 35 every day.
Okay.
Refuse to die.
That's not 20, by the way.
Yeah, you got it.
Emerald will ask her, is there anybody that we should notify on the off chance that something bad happens?
Off chance.
Shut up.
That's me, but opposite. He's a skinny guy. The other one.
Off chance.
Yeah, exactly. Funny.
That was funny.
She mentions in her dry state, there is
My friend did not shoot.
there is a dragon-born man in Bakelstan that was a good friend to me.
Do you know his name?
Yes. Daniel Manzorosido.
How do you spell that?
M-U-N-D
M-U-N-D.
Z-O-R-O space S-I-D-U. Manzorosido. Red Dragonborn. She will say, he's the one who taught me to use Rainbola.
If I see him, I'll let him know.
Alright. Are we ready to head off?
Yeah, she's super dead.
Yeah, she's 100%
She's
gonna
gonna die.
Okay. In that case, Salazar,
Bye.
Come on,
that's part of the team. We're gonna move on.
I'm surprised that's the one you remember. You think of not the one from an Ice Age. I would like to. Oh, that one.
I forgot about Ice Age. Why would you make me remember Ice Age?
Because the first one was
The first one's really good.
I don't know, man. That baby scares me.
See, when you was doing the On My Way, I was thinking the Brother Bear one.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Nope. Shrek.
Was that in Shrek?
Hmm?
Huh.
Yeah, it just wasn't as memorable to me. So that one just wasn't as memorable to me.
Shrek?
That song,
Oh.
I remember the ending song. Yeah, see?
I pulled my organ.
Which one?
The donkey was killing it.
Okay.
So we leave Ariamos into the hot
With the Sandamos.
sand.
That's good song.
Teehee. Then I skedaddle across the desert.
I hate that's gray skies because it's supposed to be a lot more hot looking.
And then I cast Control Weather.
Oh. What does it take to do?
I will have cast it 40 minutes before we decided to leave.
Oh, okay.
As it takes 40 minutes to come into effect.
Okay. You will meet up with.
What? Hold up. It will take effect 1d4 times 10 minutes.
Okay.
40 minutes. I'm a god.
I'm a genius.
Yeah, so, conditions.
140 degrees. Windy.
We'll do light clouds.
So like that.
Yeah.
You're not accurate.
We'll do light clouds. Cool temperature.
Hot 110.
And let's do moderate wind.
Okay.
Glass in the eyes.
So just
With goggles.
a good mid-spring.
Eat like all I wish you.
Huh?
The Lecanar that are with you are
Holy
very
shit.
surprised by your control over the weather, and say to you, the older woman says, "We could really use someone like you back at our camp. Indefinitely, actually."
I don't like the way she said that. I don't like the way she said that.
Chill out.
I do not like the
Chill
way that
out.
she said that.
Chill the fuck out. Chill out, bro.
It's over.
Keep cool.
I'm about to get Jesse Pink.
I'm about to scream like Tuco.
Out of curiosity.
Quiet!
Deal with storms?
Yes, we do. We have to try to prepare ourselves for any sandstorms, twisters, thunder, lightning.
You guys don't by chance ever travel to the
map?
the pits? Lake bed.
Dry lake bed?
Dry lake bed.
No.
Okay, well there rules that out.
Gross there. I don't like
So
It's unprecedented that we've even gone to Erimos recently. We've been secluded in our home camp for most of the tribe's recent history.
So we
Recently
probably should have
within a few
waited to
hundred
get
years.
the weapons. In hindsight.
In hindsight.
Yeah.
But you know what they say, hindsight's 20/20. And that was 4 years ago. Let's leave.
So you leave as you're controlling the weather.
So real quick before we leave, finally leave the area, I'm gonna go talk to my boys.
Oh yeah. Father!
All right, boys.
They're dead.
You know, there's a time in every father's life
I can't wait to travel with you, Father.
where
Our adventures will
rid
be,
of him immediately?
our adventures will be grand, I'm sure.
we've been on a grand
It's been nice
adventure
knowing
already.
you, fellas.
And we've been on a grand adventure already.
Time
and
to,
as
for
you
me
can
to
see-
hit
you
the
can see,
dusty trail.
I have
back
not
to
long for this world.
Oh no.
So and there's always a time in a father's life where he has to say goodbye to his children.
No.
It
We can live with you forever.
and it hurts, but it has to be done. What I would ask of you now is go and be your own men. Go and stay in this area and tend to the plants that will grow here over the next couple of years. You'll enjoy it here. There'll be water and plants.
There's a
and
single
things-
waterfall. It's incredible.
Things for you.
Don't look at
You
the
will
pipe.
thrive.
Father, I have one question. We have one question collectively as a group.
What is
Why?
it? And I will ask it, and I will attempt to answer.
Why? Why are you leaving us here? We just want
Because
to be
I'm
with
gonna
you.
die.
We want to be there for you.
Think of how excited they'll be when we get back.
You
We will carry your memory.
You remember me as I am, not as I
This is crazy. This man is soloing.
Oh my god.
Why is Derrick been like soloing the last 3 sessions? The Derrick and his 10 sons B plot has been my favorite thing to happen. Holy shit!
And they look at you and they say, then we have one more question.
Yes.
Outside of this horrid place of sand, is there green like this? Or is this the last bastion?
They might go off on their own. They'll die out there.
There is more green outside these lands, but it is a long and treacherous journey.
Then we will be a paragon of that green here. As you have commanded us.
Yes.
What just happened?
100 years later, this place is going to be
incredible.
Keep this
covered in
Keep
green.
the
Yeah.
desert green.
It's the next Never Light Grove, dude.
Make the desert green again.
Create this
MDGA,
tend this
baby.
oasis. Let it shine as a beacon
This is the Nature
of
Force
the
headquarters
lush
now.
life that exists.
Hell yeah.
Even
Taking
in
over
this
the
desert
desert.
place.
They'll stand up straighter, salute you, and they say,
In the arms
thank you for being our father.
The angels.
Goodbye, my sons.
We're gonna be
It's
back
like a,
in
like, plant.
Sap.
Yeah, chlorophyll.
If you don't die, I'm really excited to come back here.
We will tend to this garden In your name, Father. This will be known as Smelting Ball Garden.
They need to work on that.
We haven't told anyone in town that they're there.
No, I haven't.
You get hunted down.
I was really hoping he would get the audience with the mayor so I could tell him that but oh well.
Hey, I left a bunch of guys in your green.
Only one or two things.
They're
Actually, I have one more
indistinguishable
thing. I
from
have
like
one more
bushes,
thing.
so
I'll type out a quick letter real quick, or type out a letter, write out a letter.
There we
If
go.
anybody asks why you're here, give them this and show it to them.
Someone's gonna get the letter and be like, what the fuck is this?
One of them has like a thorn on the vine.
I was gonna say they pick up the letter and then just all the thorns go through and it's like illegible.
No, he like pins it to one of them's lapel and
Yeah.
he's got a thorn on there and he just goes, boop.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right.
Actually, I'll give you a few because you might like lose them.
They might be individual
One
too.
for each of them.
One for each of them.
They're finally gonna be found and the letter's gonna be sopping wet and just like overgrown and falling apart.
Yeah.
This is
All right.
This is the second weirdest B plot.
This is an awesome B plot.
What was the weirdest?
It's the beauty of role playing
The one that turned
games.
into
It
the
happened
A
at the
plot.
perfect time
I think this one
because
is
it was in
weirder
a
than the
desert.
first one.
Huh?
I think this one is weirder than the first one. The first one is just more plot relevant.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
With the
this,
Brian B plot.
this one's weirder just for the nature of how it's
This one
turning
lasted
out.
2 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The other
perfect
one,
time,
the other
perfect
one
time.
is weird to
Pissed
me
me
because
off.
it became
Tied up
the
to
A
the main
plot.
story.
It makes me angry.
Okay. So.
Bye, sons.
We remember you as you are, not as you will be.
That's not fair, Derrick. You can't do that.
It's the wildest shit. Never
I will. I'm not above stealing someone else's joke.
That's fair.
They're
I'll let you have
never
it.
become-
Plot twists are the only ones that survive.
Never ever become a parent.
Okay.
So Paul wasn't ready for kids.
We're leaving.
I was ready to eat the candy, but not ready for kids. So think about it next time.
So if you guys are leaving in the morning, you'll get there by around. If you're leaving at like 8. No, if
Sounds
you're
like
leaving
Alex, I'll be back. I'm just going to get out to get honey.
if you leave at 10, you'll get there by about 8 at night. If you leave there at
You said it takes
8.
about 8 hours to get there, yeah?
or 6 then. If you leave at 10, you'll get there at 6. You guys can kind of move that block whenever you need to.
I mean, do we want to leave early to get there as early as we can?
That seems for the best.
Well, I'm asking the group.
Yes.
I mean, we're kind of on a fucking time schedule.
Yeah, might as well.
So
They're already sitting in the cart.
That's
So you
right.
guys can leave at like
Yeah,
8
already there.
or something.
Yeah, so the earlier we leave, the
Yeah,
faster we
don't
get there.
worry.
The faster we get there, the faster we can leave there and get to the honey pot.
Yep.
Hopefully, and then hopefully not die upon getting the honey.
Yeah.
So you guys will get there by the time it's early.
Yeah.
Okay, so you make your way through the desert while Jaju is the one who is commanding the weather to. It's like in a certain mile radius, right?
5 miles.
Damn, it's huge.
So people from 5 miles away.
So like,
or
why is it?
further are
Why is it so
see
good now?
parts
World
of the
is ending.
sky get a lot more hospitable and
I
cool.
want to be a group of people that are standing on the edge of that,
Yeah.
and they've like one side is just blistering.
Yeah,
The
there's
other
like
side is
4
like
people in
nice.
and they're like,
No,
"Oh,
that's
it's
what it was when we
incredible
went to the city with Muhammad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were completely fine, and then the moment the spell dropped, just
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's like a cyclone
The hammer
of
of
like
dawn.
slightly windy and cool air around this hot desert. You yourself are the desert storm at this point.
We are looking for oil.
So
In the eye of the
And Ugwins.
hurricane, there's
as you guys make your way, Salazar is avoiding the Heathlack Elnar as far away as he can while still being in the group on his camel. These guys have camels. Each one of them has their own camel.
hey, we're going to get one of them tall hoods.
What were the names of the Eagle?
You have. You
You'll
have.
be faster.
Okay. You have Ronit Itlak, you have Bathsheba Itlak, and you have Bezalel Itlak.
I'm assuming it's that name that goes young, old dude.
Young is Bathsheba.
Yeah.
The old one is Ronit,
Okay.
and the male, who's also youngish, is Bezalel.
Ronith? Ronit.
Ronit. R-O-N-I-T. R-O-N-I-T.
Run it.
Ronit.
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 And we're kind of like hip to saddle and just spark conversation. So it's like, is Darna angry with us?
I do not know.
She throws darts at pictures of your faces.
She did not really show much emotion when mentioning you.
Makes sense. Okay.
Lily's like,
Well, I know it doesn't mean too much coming from us. But we don't, at least I don't want to have any ill will involved. We want everything to be as peaceful as possible.
As do we. The reason we are so secluded is the inevitability of conflict we try to avoid as much as we can. So being so far removed from civilizations that people such as you live in keeps a lot of the conflict away.
Well, I mean, it wasn't until like fairly recently, within like the last year, that I've started living in more city-style places.
Okay.
Yeah, so I kind of understand your guys' situation in a way.
A couple hours into the trip, the man, Bezalel,
Man.
he keeps playing his pungi, switches songs at some point in the, because it probably gets a little droning.
Next.
Yeah. It's like Chance in the car.
Poke him in the back of the head.
Next song while you're traveling, next song. He shuffles the songs around his pungi, and you notice he basically never stops playing.
Breathe, bitch.
He is.
Bathsheba, it would be Ronit, the older woman, will indulge you of the whole reason why they are called what they are called. Itlak Online. She will explain her people's story.
Tell me the story of your people.
She will. She says, as we travel, gather around if you want to listen of the story of our tribe.
I would like to.
As you get closer while you're traveling. She says, the legend goes that the desert tribe that was us, the Itlak Al-Nar, was just called the Itlak hundreds of years ago. The Itlak were not like us. They did not have red skin. They were human. Our people made a deal with a fiery serpent that stalked the heated sands at some point in our history, in order to gain the ability to survive blistering summers without heat stroke, exhaustion, or sunburns. Which is why, mechanically, fire resistance makes you completely fine against the heat, which they would have. The serpent granted this gift, but in actuality was a fiend.
Oh.
That was a servant of the Nine Hells, turning us, the Itlak, into tieflings. The first tieflings of Voros.
Oh shit.
We are the first of the fiendish peoples. Our tribe became isolated, keeping to ourselves, for the other tribes and towns deemed us fools and dangerous with the blood infused with the lower plains. This serpent was named Al-Nar. Realizing that the serpent realized that we hated the gift we were given after learning about what it had done to us. In response, it decided to torment us whenever he could. Fortunately, us, the Itlak, had spent all our time learning arts and music in our spare time. And in our isolationist years, we perfected our age-old tradition of snake charming, which we would use and must continue to have playing at all times to keep Al-Nar at bay.
Wow.
Oh shit.
If Al-Nar ever comes near, we must hope and pray that someone with a pungi is close by.
Oh, look, the prodigal son.
You weren't being challenged. He just was doing his job.
You took that personally.
Playing the instrument lulls Al-Nar into a stupor, and he usually backs off after hearing it. But many, such as Bathsheba here, has never seen him, as we, these days, keep a pungi player playing at all times, so that Al-Nar never has a chance to even get close or find us. And so, we'd rather be called Itlak But those who deem us foolish call us Itlak Alnar.
That ended perfectly with the music.
I
Yeah,
did not mean
it.
it
It
to do
absolutely
that.
did. That was sick.
And that is the story of our tribe.
That's rough, buddy.
Damn, not the Zuko.
She will add, every tiefling that has red skin that you have seen around Voros has connections to our tribe. In some way. As small of a blood connection as it could be, there is a connection.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I got that.
Because this is where we originated from. In
The
Voros.
primordial soup.
Where does purple come from?
Demons.
Demons instead of devils.
Demons and devils are different.
Alnar apparently is some kind of devil. Serpent devil.
Has Ulnar been seen?
Not in a long time.
When was the last time, rather?
I wasn't around when it happened last. I was sleeping when it came. Some of the tribe could ask, you could ask some of the tribe if they can recall exactly what it looked like. But legends say, from passed down through oral tradition and carvings, that it is a I don't know if I want to say cobra, or I'll just say some kind of serpent. A snake-like creature with scales made of magma.
That's the magma worm.
Over 11 feet long. And can swallow someone whole.
I'm gonna tame this worm.
And it torments us every single day unless we keep our instruments to charm it. Or unless someone constantly plays our instruments to charm it whenever groups of us are concentrating.
What about single people out on their own?
Well, they must play themselves. We do not usually let people on their own. We have a thing called a buddy system. And this is and we are the first 3 to ever actually leave the camp for any extended period of time in the last hundreds of years.
Darna's there. She knows about the buddy system. That's probably why they're traveling together as a group.
Oh no, I'm thinking about someone else. Yeah.
I guess Darda would technically count as leaving the tribe on their own.
Mm-hmm.
So they will actually mention that if you want to, but they see that more as an exception because she wasn't super affiliated with them. She was like, how do I explain this? She was born in the tribe, left for some reason that you don't know for sure right now, and then she came back later and kind of integrated.
I mean, it makes sense. If she got inflicted with the curse before or after, depending on... Well, she's a feral, so she got bit somewhere between either leaving the tribe or with the tribe. And
double check
Am
those
I
notes,
learning right
actually.
now that Darda is a
she
tiefling?
is feral.
No, what I mean is, I think she was born that way.
Born a feral?
No, not a feral. Born with the curse. As far as I remember writing. Let me make sure I have that
She was
right.
born a tiefling and a werewolf?
Yeah, I mean, Aurelia was born a were-tiger and a
Fair.
human.
Damn it, fair. Yep, can't beat that.
Let me double check my notes.
My brain associates ferals with being ones that have been bitten.
No, that's not how it
My friend
works.
would say be a Wyverian or black. You can't be both.
Let me see here. Darda Hadassah. Sorry. Yes. So when you're born with it, you automatically are a feral. You're right.
Okay.
Kind of like Aurelia was.
So
Right.
you can be born feral.
Feral basically just means you can't control it.
It's probably
Not
like
evil.
it could be passed out through the genes.
Alright.
Yeah, something like that.
Versus like me who was gifted it.
So Darda is a weird anomaly within. Well,
So realistically, she was cursed twice. In weird eyes.
the bloodline itself, you can see as a curse.
Super
Yeah.
cursed.
And then she also has that. somehow. They don't know. They can mention that.
Right.
They don't know what caused her to have this.
And
form.
if she was feral, it probably could have gotten out of control, found her way up north, joined with us. Shit went south. She already knows how to control the beast inside. And going home to a group of nomads that can barely be found anyways makes sense.
Not nomads, just throwing that out there. They have a specific location they always have.
Okay, hovel in the desert.
Yeah.
Is Darda a tiefling?
Yes.
There were dragonborn therianthropes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you knew. And other things. So.
What are you confused on, Sharese?
Yeah, I want to get through all of your stuff before
I
you
didn't
go on.
even know Darda was a tiefling.
Because you've never met her.
asked.
Yeah.
Never met her.
Sure.
But I'm gonna point some threads real quick. So
Yeah.
we get here, right?
Yep.
A group of tieflings told us that they live with a group of tieflings that are primarily devilkin that nobody really likes fucking with. But Darda knew that we were going to be here because I messaged her, and so she sent her people here.
Yep.
So it's the only way she would know that where this place was founded if she was born there as a tiefling, realistically speaking.
I mean, yeah. I mean, unless she just stumbled upon it.
Yeah,
Like,
unless you're Adagio's mom.
Yeah. Okay.
Which Darda might be, I don't know.
You're gonna lose your shit when I tell you what my mom's name is.
Starts with an S, doesn't it?
We literally said it
It
earlier.
starts with a D, yeah.
Dick!
Fuck, you got me. Richard. Her name's Richard, Mom. Mom for short.
Salazar keeps to himself, keeps
Richard
quiet
Mom.
during the most of the trip.
Dr. Richard.
But he does try to stay his distance because for some reason, whatever reason that may be, he does believe the rumors around these people as being wicked and evil that people labels people like
Evil.
Racist.
So, if you want to skip ahead to getting to the camp, we can.
Yes.
Yeah, there's no fights.
Doesn't seem like it.
Yes!
Okay.
Yes!
Peter Dragon.
Move on.
Need a Freddy
Situated here.
table.
Alright. Boom.
Exotic dye.
Any
Animal skull.
honey, please.
They don't have it here.
I know.
Go whore yourself out in the desert, you sick man!
As you crest
Just for a smidge of honey.
As you crest a large sand dune on your camels, you notice that you notice a small oasis ahead of you.
I made that.
It is surrounded by sand dunes that stretch as far as the eye can see. However, the clear waters of the oasis sit in a rocky basin with not a speck of natural greenery anywhere around the water. It seems no plant life has grown from this source. Surrounding their drinking water pond, a collection of amazingly vibrant and colorful tents have been perched up. What's up?
Just laughing at Derrick.
The water... Oh, sorry. Yeah, surrounding the water, a collection of vibrantly amazing colored tents are set up. You pass by tall, half-dead, and dry cacti that are plentiful in the outskirts of the camp while you're going towards it. A few hundred feet from the tents, you see some of these cacti have skulls of what seem to be bestial creatures prominently displayed sitting on the cacti's thorns as some sort of deterrence or warning.
Warning signs.
Those who want to figure out what these skulls could be, make a nature check. Adagio and Lab had advantage.
They're probably nice.
Fae fiends are undead.
Technically, no.
Okay.
24.
Got a 14.
19.
Also 24.
Fail. You got
14.
4. Fail it. Whoever else made the roll,
Go
succeed.
ahead.
They are the skulls of gnolls, but have been weathered over time and been crushed in certain spots of the skulls. So you see the crushed parts, and it ruins the recognition a little bit.
It's a null.
Y'all hunt gnolls out here?
They are a constant threat we have to deal with.
30 to 50 feral gnolls.
Didn't you deal with gnolls once?
Yeah. Entering the vicinity of the camp, you start to catch the sound of musical instruments being played within. The unique nasal sound of the pungi. And at that point, it catches your ears. Bezalel stops playing. For the first time, takes his mouth off of the pungi.
He takes a breath.
Oh, yeah. Somebody else.
You hear him go.
Breathe. Breathe.
I don't believe that. I believe that man's breathing is immaculate.
I know, but it helps to get actual good mouth breaths in for a while.
I can show you guys a video later.
Circular breathing.
I've seen some stuff. So you also hear, along with the pungi inside the camp, leather drums beating, and it sounds like a sitar.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Creating
water
an
dance.
exotic atmosphere of the place. The women here, as you pass by into the camp, are not shy about showing off their skills at creating intricate art
I
pieces.
thought you were gonna say skin.
Or maybe it's hot.
Man, Palmyra really messed you up, man.
Yeah, man.
The women here are not shy about showing off their skills at creating intricate art.
I'm not gonna get that dance at all, am I?
You can see even more exquisite looking jewelry being kind of displayed and made within the camp as you walk through. Necklaces made out of bone, leather, or beads, interspersed with precious stones like turquoise and even jade here. Amazingly ornate and remarkable works of art are also displayed, including aforementioned jewelry, but also rugs, reliquaries, sculptures, paintings, ceramics, hand-woven and vividly dyed outfits of the finest gossamer, silks, and soft cotton are all common sights. This is basically Artist Haven it's basically an art college as a
That's a real job.
tiefling tribe. You see a particularly tall tiefling man sitting on a rock with his band that is playing the pungi here. I'll show you here.
It's the Rolling Stones.
Rolling Sands.
Yeah.
That guy.
Whoa.
It's cool.
And he has a band of other men around him, also playing their instruments, sitar and the two drums. And he's playing the pungi. A tiefling man sits atop a tall but flat rock and plays a particularly ornate pungi. His entourage of drummers and sitarists set aside, forming a band. This quartet seems to be playing for the sole audience of what look like 4 black cobras that are all inside a decorative wicker basket, who are shimmying and wobbling to their alluring tones in a trance-like state. Let's see, passive perceptions. Seth Noah.
Jeez.
And
Sitting at like what?
that's it.
19 over there?
25.
25.
Damn.
Fuck.
Even my 20 couldn't see it?
20.
Thought I had 20.
19.
Oh,
Just one off.
I lied.
You notice every single person here is wearing that same jewelry and in different styles. So, and you guys who are wearing it seem respected by those you pass by in this camp. Those who aren't don't seem to garner as much respect or attention.
That's fun.
The party is led to the largest tent in the center from these, the other guy, women, and the guy you have. You get off your camels and your lizard and are led to a really big tent. Inside is a woman. And they lead you to talk to her.
Get out.
Ah! Oh.
This is not
Whoa.
her.
Oh, can it be?
So the party is led
There's no pupils.
to
It's
the largest tent containing what they say this is the tribe's sheikha. The female sheik. The word for sheik and for females is sheikha. And if you would like a word with her, go inside.
Give me 30.
We would want you to have a word.
Okay.
Hello.
You walk in.
Yeah. Revel those friars.
The whole party walks in. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
The woman has been waiting for you as people have been like, oh, they're coming up. They're coming. And she's like waiting.
Is it are we still in control weather duration?
How long does it last?
8 hours.
It would have been just ending as you crested over that health gate here.
It's only gonna get hotter.
It's 6 p.m.
Good point.
So, you walk up, you greet her, this woman or whatever. She says, hello, my name is Sheikha Somaya Jamshid Itlaq.
Yo, fuck! It's Jamshid!
It's Hollywood!
We're so back! We're so back!
So fucking back.
You see, it doesn't, this isn't the symbol I want. On her arm,
it says Jamshid.
It's an RPG setting.
On her arm,
it is serious.
is
The
a
RPG,
symbol,
the American flag, the Hollywood sign.
is a symbol of two clasped hands with a cord running around the wrist.
Oh,
It
Elder.
matter.
She welcomes the party and says, welcome to our once secluded and now accepting home.
This is going to be a big pull.
Okay.
Way back when, there was that couple who had that baby.
Yep.
That was demonic, and the baby was handed off to Ilmater priests.
Mm-hmm. There was a baby boy named Enoch,
Yeah.
and that was about a year and a half ago,
Okay.
in timeline-wise.
Yeah. Okay.
I like what you're thinking.
He's a fully grown
I'm glad you remember all that. But unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be a direct connection, at least right now, that you can figure out. She said, welcome to our now secluded, or once secluded, now accepting home tribe. She says, I can answer any questions you have, get you any food or water you might need on the trip that you took from Eremos to here.
Well, first, let me say thank you for accepting us into your home. Truly appreciate it.
First things first, that it's kind of like the most important. Our buddy here is having some crazy sand sickness.
Dry fever, apparently it's called.
You have the dry fever.
Yeah, it sucks. It hasn't progressed yet, but I'm gonna die.
You either need
If
to
I don't get it soon.
You either need to
Honey.
get yourself a master spellcaster or some Zidana Death Wasp coming.
Yeah, that's south of here. We're aware.
Yes, it is. I would advise you to do that as soon as you can. It's not good. How far has it gotten? Have you experienced rough eyeballs when you move around?
Not yet.
Symptom number 1, rough eyeballs.
But I can
It's one hell of a first fucking symptom,
I can
dude.
feel
Critical
myself getting sicker, so I'm sure it's not too far away.
It's not uncommon for some people to potentially cure the disease on their own. Or it is very rare for people to cure the disease on their own. But it can happen. It depends on.
Oh, it can? I'll be fine then.
It depends on how many nights he can stave off it getting worse.
I have to believe I will, so I will.
Positivity, buddy.
If not, then you will need either the honey or someone that has the capabilities to wish.
God, it was warm as fuck in here.
Ha!
I think we kind of just left that area of the world.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's that?
Popsicle.
Sit down first, you fucking goblin! It's an Arizona juice bar.
I just wanted to fuck with you.
You're so hostile about it.
His response is upsicle.
So we
Can't find me dinner
don't
first.
necessarily have what you might need to help your friend. Unfortunately.
That's fine. Realistically, we are on a shortened time schedule, so we might not be able to stay very long. Me and my partner here, I point to Aurelia, we're here to see Darda.
Somaya, the Sheikha, Somaya Jamshid, says, yes, we are aware of why you are here, or at least that reason.
Rest in peace.
if you don't mind, I can go get her.
It's not confirmed.
When
That's
you were
fine.
looking for.
It's fine.
So she will ask. Before I go, is there anything else you need from me? Before I go get who you need to talk to.
$1,000.
It was a weird time to look over at you, Chance.
Huh?
It was just a weird time to look over at you.
Hey, man.
I'd like to have a private conversation later.
With me?
Yeah.
Okay. Not now?
No, no.
Okay.
No.
You already got a wife?
No.
You already got a wife?
It's not like that.
Already got a wife?
Okay. She will leave out the tent, and you are alone in this big tent. And
Let's
about
start
40 seconds later, go by, you hear the sound of footsteps in the sand.
Okay. So the entire...
stealing.
More
My favorite
than
song
two.
from
More like
the Moses musical.
14
What?
in the sand.
I'd say, Riley, put your hands up.
Wow.
She's coming.
Okay.
What?
She's packing. She's back.
14?
Yeah.
What?
14 set, or 14
She's
Pairs
backed
of
by 14
pairs-
people.
Not pairs of
Oh.
people. There are
She's a
7
long
pairs of
centaur.
7 pairs.
Or yeah, seven people with her. So she has a
people.
good
Hold on.
She's a Bahir centaur.
she has a good group of people.
Centipede.
So I'm just looking at this.
A Bahir or
You gotta remember, right now this person is currently
got 8 legs.
seen as a threat and an abandoner. And then when we went to go fight Bully or deal with Bully, he thought the same thing.
I was going to sit down.
There are chairs and stools.
No, on the ground.
Okay.
Also, a chair or stool.
So,
Stay installed.
surrounding the tent on the entrance area, the one way in,
Mm-hmm.
Man spread.
are these
You're gonna
guys.
get the Sasuke fucking.
Very cool.
Desert tiefling men.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And the one in front of the doorway.
Me.
Ah! Oh, hold on.
Darda.
Hey, Darda.
I fuck with people that got triangles on their heads.
And her ram horns.
So that one Digimon from fucking.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, party sees this woman in the entranceway of the tent, and with the words, and she greets the party with the words,
Fuck you.
"Took you long enough.
We were busy.
I see one of you is completely shameless in public these days." Looking at Aurelia as her in her form.
Really long story. Would love to tell you it.
Come out the tent. Let's talk.
We're gonna be safe.
That depends on your actions.
I'm gonna inside check the fuck out of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna inside check it too.
Detect the thoughts.
Can I
Hello, I'm a
check, see if there's
doctor.
any sort of like.
You're married.
Hi, I'm
Detect thoughts
Daryl
will
Wilson.
not work because they're all wearing the same
I would
jewelry.
know that.
Yeah.
I would know
Hi,
that.
I'm Daryl Wilson, and I put my hand out.
Can
That was just mandatory.
I perception check see if there's any sort of weird shit going
Yes,
on?
you can insight
Yeah, I got 23.
I got a 25.
on
Oh, hell yeah.
Darda.
insight.
I got a 28 on perception.
Okay, so the
He's been
archers
looking.
in response with your
Looking.
perception,
Yeah.
you see the archers in response when she says it depends on your actions. They have arrows out.
Start shooting.
They pull their bowstrings back, and you notice they're all looking at each other. The archers.
I'll hold an action
too.
to ignite my sword.
Okay, you two with the insight on Darda.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
With the are we safe? It depends on you.
Rolling
Is-
initiative.
You see there is a glint of there's a truth to her words. It seems obvious enough, but behind that there is a fear.
Yeah.
In her eyes.
Yep.
A fear.
All right.
You don't know whether that's for her life or for yours.
Yeah. Okay.
But she says, "Come outside. We will talk."
Okay. Before I step, I'll say, Darda, just letting you know, we don't plan on any type of altercation. We're just here to talk.
Okay. Then we will talk.
And I walk.
Yeah, I'm gonna
out.
hold an action in case this goes south.
I'm gonna walk outside.
You all stand outside the big tent. So Maya is a little bit away looking at this whole thing going on. So Maya jumps you.
She's got a rocket launcher aimed right at us.
The other ones,
An RPG 7.
the other tiefling tribals, the
Hollywood.
black, all kind of not scatter away, but kind of get their distance just in case something happens.
Mhm.
The guy with his band stay on the rock staring at this whole thing while they're playing music. They're basically playing the fucking theme music to the
The
sitcom.
guys on the Titanic that when it's sinking, they're still just fucking going to town.
Yeah. So, Aurelia and Amarok, you both notice that her outfit has changed since last you saw her. It's been updated to fit the hot environment.
Yep.
You can tell she wears the veil to somewhat hide her obvious fake markings as a shifter. Those markings include a set of sharp feline teeth,
Yep.
always hot, that she always has, and a tiger stripe pattern that is present on her chin that runs down her throat.
Yep.
Let's see. Aurelia actually speaks up while you guys are leaving outside and says, Darda, if it's okay, I would also like to talk to you in private about something as well. I don't know if this is something that everyone in the tribe needs to know. Darda will then say, I will not go anywhere without my bodyguards, and I want everyone in the tribe to know exactly what's going on.
It's fine.
And Aurelia's like, okay. So you were led outside.
Like a written message or something instead?
Hold on.
Speech only.
No secrets.
No secrets, speech only. Those who are here will have the record of what has been told.
I can erase it.
Stop.
So, they're led outside near the area actually with the band playing still, under the pretense that the music... oh, never mind. I'm going to cut that part of the note. Anyway, basically what I said earlier. So, rather, the music guys are the closest people to you.
Yeah.
And then Somaya is on the other side of
Right.
the group, a little farther away.
Yeah.
Darda speaks up first and says, as she's about to turn around, she's like, her back's to you.
Yep.
And she starts talking immediately as you're walking, settling in. She says, I am glad the Lunar Brotherhood is dissolved, actually. I wasn't necessarily there to do good-natured, righteous disposals or redeeming of feral, rare-touched folk like the rest of you. She turns around. I was there to find a way to cure my hereditary curse. If you must know.
No, that's fine. I have no qualms with that.
I had foolishly assumed that the longer I stayed with the Brotherhood and controlled the beast inside, the weaker it would eventually become. That's why I wasn't as proficient in my skills as the rest, including Aurelia. As I would actively handicap and suppress my were-tiger form, so it would purposefully become weaker. She's basically giving you a spiel of what her mindset is right now and what she's going through. This didn't happen, unfortunately, and as I was now desperate for a way out of our organization at the time, there was no easy way to leave the Brotherhood without being tracked down and killed for the information I possess. Though with the schism within the Brotherhood recently, you weren't there for, along with the Pale Sun's invasion leading to Ivanfa's betrayal and subsequent dissolution of our order, it was the perfect opportunity to leave and find alternate methods to rid myself of this curse of therianthropy, which I have yet to find. She says, and that's my story up until now. What's yours? And why is Aurelia this, but I'm not able to become her human self?
Okay. So, upon doing some research, Aurelia found out that there was somebody using therianthropy, I guess you would call it mutations up north, turning animals into weird human-like hybrids and using them as more or less cannon fodder and soldiers. Very powerful, very strong. Upon bringing this light to the Alphas, they decided they should not go and take care of that problem, despite the fact that technically it was in our wheelhouse.
Aurelia speaks up and says, I didn't know they were what they were until I went up there. It was just, I knew something was going on with it, with the sightings of wolf-like creatures that were way too big and scary.
Aurelia then took off on her own.
Yeah, I did. Go through stars.
She got relatively far. And, I mean, you can explain the rest since I don't actually know because we have not talked about this yet. About what happened to you before I got there.
I got captured and taken to that castle in the glacier, and then they killed me.
Yeah. After that, we destroyed a lich that was the one that was kind of in command of the orc army and the Therianthropes. But upon doing that, its soul was trapped in a phylactery along with Aurelia's. We traveled to Osenor to get her back, if we could, which required us to release the soul of the lich and destroy it before we could get her soul back so it wouldn't get eaten.
Okay.
And we tried to return her soul to her body, which then went... Okay. So...
Maybe you can just...
I'm going to give you the cliff notes.
Yes.
My buddy here, he resurrected her, but upon resurrecting her, it turned her into a halfling. Gnome. And also, like, she was put into a coma for, like, a while. Upon dealing with jobs in Osenor, somebody broke into the place that we were staying at and stole part of her memory. We then realized that had some dealings to do with some other planar beings, and upon taking care of that, we were able to restore the memories of the people that were in the city and her appearance via a favor that I was owed from the government. Then we traveled from Osenor south to the Twin Cities, where we met up with Boley, who was turning other people, hobos, into ferals, and also was on some weird drugs in a sewer. He would not listen to reason. Unfortunately, he had to be taken down against better judgment. Well, not against better judgment, but unfortunately for him. After that, did Aurelia die then again? Or was that after?
Aurelia died when we got here
Oh,
to the
yeah.
desert.
Oh, then after that, we started heading towards the desert. We took a little side trip to a monastery, but then we left the monastery. We went to the desert, dealt with an evil genie, and Aurelia died again. And then we were able to bring her back, but unfortunately she was caught up in her were-tiger form.
Now we're here.
And more or less, now we're here.
Sorry. Bless you, Bart.
Part that explains
Thank you.
why she is in this form right now and not be able to change back.
Yep.
Was the last 2 seconds of that.
Yeah. But, I mean, you told me everything. I told you.
I told you a little bit.
I told you everything.
Couldn't happen sooner.
So Bodhi's dead.
Boley is dead.
Maybe. There was a chance of his revival at that church. I don't know if they decided, if Sylvester decided to
Nope,
go through
don't.
with it. Too late. Sharese has ADHD IRL.
And who is she?
This is a friend of mine. She is not like us. That is her natural state.
Okay.
We ran into a non-hostilic set of the Pale Suns that helped us take care of the bully problem when Bully and his Werebore crew decided to rush their church.
Pale Sun.
Mm-hmm.
Helping.
Mm-hmm.
You.
Yep. According to the man that is there, he explained that the religious sect of the Pale Sun that attacked the order was zealotous and not necessarily in the highest regard with most of the other branches of the order. So allegedly, upon the finding out from the government, they were dissolved, or at least disbanded.
And you believed all of this?
No.
Then why did you receive help and had Boldy killed in a house of our enemy?
Because he was insane. He was drugged and not listening to reason.
Okay.
We literally gave him every opportunity I could to make sure he's calmed down, but he was absolutely convinced that me and Aurelia had a hand in the destruction of the Brotherhood.
I think you have what I'm saying wrong. It is not why I care if you killed Boldy. It is that his body is inside the house of the ones that killed us.
Not the same people. And you don't care for the Brotherhood anyway. Why does that matter?
Because they will probably resurrect him and send him after you.
And you'll get put down again.
Because you have been foolish to trust anyone saying that they are priests of the Pale Sun who are good.
You're assuming that all of them are evil.
Good is dumb.
They are the reason why I am here. They are the reason why all of 80% of the Brotherhood is dead.
Once again, that wasn't the same group. They have different sects. They have different groups that follow different versions of the fucking god. And this one was just not that great of people.
Are they getting the divine power from the same source?
It doesn't mean they're the same people, Darda. Look, I understand where you're coming from on this. Boldy was not the smartest.
No.
And he wasn't a good tracker.
Oh.
So he would be lucky to find his asshole before he found us.
Doesn't mean they couldn't augment him.
Okay. Look, I understand your fears, but as far as my dealings with them, which I wasn't trustworthy at first either, the man that helped us was nothing but fruitful.
And you don't think that is a ploy to earn trust? So that he
Our
will stab
own-
you in the back?
Our own people betrayed us, Darda.
I know no one is safe. Don't trust anyone.
You trust your people?
She looks around now. Insight check.
Wasn't he helping you out before he knew you were lycanthrope?
Who?
Sylvester?
I think so, yeah. Because he was.
Well, yeah, we first bumped into him before.
Yeah, I know, because we bumped into him before I even changed, and I changed afterwards, and he didn't care.
Yeah.
I mean, we killed a lich together.
Yeah, but he didn't care even
You can't
before
prove
that.
that to her because she wants to.
Yeah, that is 26.
She won't say
I
what
mean, she
she's
could,
thinking,
but anyway.
whatever that
Yeah,
might
I
be.
mean,
Yeah.
That required more trust.
Yeah.
Good.
So, other than explaining your situation, why are we talking?
We were looking
Called in here.
No, shush. We were looking to see if you can help us get Aurelia back to normal. That's it. I wanted nothing more from you, nothing less.
Riley says, yeah, if I can't go back to my human state right now, I'm stuck with either this or a four-legged tiger. I cannot revert back, on my own at least. And if you could transfer through a bite the full curse, I might be able to come back. Darda looks to the ground and says, "You really came all this way just for this request?
Yeah.
To spread the curse that I've been trying to get rid of my whole life, like a plague upon others?"
It's like a reapplication, but yeah.
I don't know what to say. I am not involving myself with the Brotherhood or any of the curses involved or any of their former members anymore. You are on your own. I want you to know that as the official Itlak tutelary and protector of our people, I am being gracious and charitable. You are not set upon by my squad as you stand here.
No, that's fair.
And Riley's like,
That's fine. That's your decision. But why are you afraid right now? You are home, and you are like a dog with a tail between your legs.
passive insights. Passive, yeah.
Mine's 19.
Ortins, no. Smoking ball, no. Lavender, I don't know what your passive insight is. It's not written. Was it 14?
I think so.
Okay. That's not going to be enough. It's 14.
Will you,
Adagio, you're good.
will we write
Oh,
that
really?
down?
Stuff, no, good. Yeah, I'll write it down. Let's make sure it is 14.
20. Yeah.
Okay. 14. Go back over again. Adagio, you're good. You get this. Safnoa, you get this. Amarok, you get this. And even Relly does. It's obvious that even before you called her out, when she said,
I was trying to be quiet.
I
when
am
said
being
it.
gracious and charitable that you are not set upon by my squad as you stand here. It's obvious that Darda slips up on her words somehow as the guards tighten their stance and look more hostile and ready to present their weapons as if to fire.
Right.
Darda notices that mistake in her words and what you're saying, and also what you're saying to her. And the changed behavior of the others around her, she clears her throat and says, I apologize, but my hand is forced in this situation.
Darda.
I take back what I just said. I cannot let you leave.
Held
Any of you,
actions.
if I don't, I cannot let you leave at this point, any of you. If I don't do this, my tribe will face certain death and eternal suffering in the afterlife.
By who?
You wouldn't understand.
Try me.
You wouldn't understand. But it's my own skin and the Itlak, my family's, over any of you. Sorry. She looks back at the people with their bows drawn, looking right at
We know
her.
about Ezekiel.
Ooh.
Thank you for backing me up and saving our hides. Hold on.
Okay. Darda and the guys with the bows all train their eyes on you. And they
I hold out my pungi.
passive insight of 16, and whoever is higher than 16, they don't know who you're talking about. But they are intrigued by your words, as in, they think that you know something that they don't. And I'm gonna call this session.
You motherfucker.
Wait, hold on. You know what?
We have reaction?
You know what?
No.
I'm not gonna call this session. Ah! Until I explain this. The music behind you stops except for the pungi.
Okay.
The drums and the sitar notice what's going on and can hear the words being traded between you two, and they try to get out of dodge. As the man with the pungi gets off his rock. And something happens.
Yeah. It might be hidden.
I don't have this picture. Hold on, let me
It's
get
a
it.
tiefling. Did you have white hair?
This guy. So. The tiefling man playing his pungi continues to play as he hops off his rock and makes his way after hearing the words exchanged between the party and Darda and her guards. Stepping in the sand towards the party in a soft patter of feet. To keep his song, or officially his raga, going, he must use his hands to cover and uncover holes throughout the instrument as he blows into it, as most woodwind instruments are. His focus and determination to continue his raga shows as he begins to transform while doing it. Suddenly, without missing a note, keeping rhythm, and doing circular breathing, even throughout all the fact that his band has stopped playing and keeping tempo, this tiefling deftly reverses his hands on the pungi.
Oh, he's a Rakshasa.
As his hands twist and turn with faint sounds of bone cracking and snapping. In an instant, his fingers stretch out straight and disgustingly bend backwards, the backs of the hands becoming palms. Never failing in keeping his instrument perfectly in tune and marching on with the raga. Then his red skin fades away into vibrant orange fur. The face of a regal tiger overtakes the devilkin's head. The canine teeth growing much longer than that of an ordinary tiger and curving towards the sides of the face. Kind of like an oni in Japanese things where the teeth go like this and this. In a purely menacing and otherworldly countenance, the feet and hands grow black feline claws, and his outfit changes to a style unseen in Voros. Skulls, dirty and broken, of long-dead humanoids marked with lower planar sigils and runes adorn his hips, fastened to his belt. As a kingly and imposing crown-like headpiece takes shape, alongside ornaments of pure gold adorning his body.
Yeah, it just had to be a Rakshasa. Fuck me.
That's it.
Sure is. Sure is.
An unflinching tiger-esque face, teeth overgrown and curved like an over-exaggerated illustration of a fiend to become reality. Clawed hands bent backwards with palms facing outward, playing his sinister raga. A wicked collection of trophies hanging from his unusual outfit. This is obviously an adversary that wishes to do nothing more than to punish you all, even while his own battle anthem is performed by himself with his pungi skills. The snakes within the wicker basket that he was playing for start to morph into larger serpents with somewhat more humanoid faces, and a sly evil intelligence burns behind the newly transformed eyes. Even still, it seems these creatures are still lulled and entranced by the music coming from the Rakshasa as well. Through fangs and forked tongues, these serpents breathily chant a name, that of which carries a vile word of power. Nandharan, Nandharan, Nandharan. As these are Nagas.
Yeah. Can I make any type of check to see what that word means?
Yes.
It's in my schooling
Nagas.
thing.
It's a Arcana.
Right, I have an advantage on checks for words of names of power.
Yes.
May I make a check too?
25. I'll give him advantage.
28.
So this name is an ancient name. This name also bears a slight resemblance to Aurelia's surname.
Yeah, it sure fucking does. Son of a bitch.
Nantaran and Nastaran. There's probably some consonant sliding going on in terms of languages, but you assume it's essentially the same name.
Yeah, okay.
It just translated into different languages.
Yeah.
And time-changing pronunciation. Other than that, these Nagas chanting this name don't seem to invoke any power, but the name itself... You don't know if invoking it yourself would do anything, if these Nagas aren't doing anything, but it is a name of a very powerful creature, at the very least. And one that brings a lot of... Kind of like saying straw. It brings a lot of... Fear and... It has a sort of innate power in it in a more dormant way. Yeah. The Nagas say one final thing, and that is the Raja will have his way. And at that, we'll end the session.
Damn.
This is no ordinary Rakshasa. It is a Rakshasa Raja.
So we what level of spells you guys got?
Yeah,
What level of spells do you guys have?
that's
All of them.
important.
No. What's your highest level
That I can use, or just what is
Oh,
it?
they
that you can use?
have a resistance. thing
Okay.
to certain levels.
I won't say anything.
Beat him up.
Yeah, no.
Marshals will have a fun
Yeah,
time
we
here.
have to. He is a problem for spellcasters.
Well,
He's immune to magic up to a certain
It
level.
appears I am going to be handling the snakes.
Yeah, like it's like 6th and above, or 6th and below. Nah, just doesn't work.
Oh, I can't actually hurt him.
Yeah, just doesn't fucking work.
Well, you have a lot of other
Yeah,
things to shoot.
That's true.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
with that,
Can you make a note that I have a held action?
which was that?
When you cast a spell, the shit goes.
What spell was it?
Command.
I also have the held action for
To
whenever.
ignite your sword.
Yeah, whatever shit we're gonna go down to ignite my sword.
Okay, and with that, we'll end it and we'll pick it up again.
Because my sword is colored in that flame. Is there any sort of like reaction to any of the creatures here currently?
It's not ignited
Recognize
yet,
that color?
right?
Well, it ignites whenever like.
I won't tell you that till next time.
Right. Okay.
We'll save that for next
We've got a
time.
held action, so we'll.
It's not ignited
off.
now, though, right?
Right.
Then, not much of a reaction right now. Anyways,
Well, whenever you would sense danger, and whenever things were getting more tense.
we'll stop it here and we'll pick it back up next week or whenever we can.